Modern Ken.
And 1 JP. So, yeah, I was really surprised to see the Modern JP do so well, but it was a lot of fun.
Oh, but if this is real here, looks like we are gonna get into our first
classic?
match. It's gonna be Zangief versus Dhalsim right off the bat here.
Simpletricks!
Simpletricks, yeah. So Simpletricks is actually a Florida player, comes from Tampa, plays pretty well for the most part. I believe top 32 at CEO this last year.
And you know they've got to be feeling that Snake Eyes
Yeah,
buff.
absolutely.
You know the belief is high in the Zangief clan right now.
Absolutely, and Herbz on the other side, also a Florida-based player. I do believe if this is the player I'm thinking of, is a very fantastic Jacko player in Guilty Gear, but kind of getting run over a little bit in the corner there as we close the distance.
But you know how this matchup is. This is polarizing styles to the most extreme. Dhalsim versus Zangief. So no surprise if Dhalsim is struggling to keep him out, which he's doing a great job right now. Then he's going to get a lot of play. But this is what you want. You want to diversify the patterns, make things difficult for Geef to approach, and pressure that drive rush.
Absolutely, and as often as possible, the more you can make him think you're going to swing and just tap that parry, it's a huge win for sure. But EX Fireball, even taking that lariat, it's worth it. You're out of the corner.
Absolutely, and great job from Herbz escaping that drive rush situation in the running bear grab. Back to neutral here. We just got to pressure a little bit more on that meter. There it is.
Yeah, this is going to make things significantly easier here, depending on the situation, but now putting the headbutt on, this is getting tough.
Okay, so we got the level 2. It actually hits. Man, Zangief is so tall. Another hit. That's a great juggle. Herbz is trying to close the distance. Simpletricks not giving up, man. No way! Are you kidding me?
Almost dead too. Tough situation. Has drive rush now. Drive reversal actually comes through and does push him away.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What a treat to see Zangief versus Dhalsim as our first game of the night. First game of the tournament. Simpletricks goes up 1-0, but Herbz is looking a lot better in the second round, so we just got to get that game plan started early. Pretty dangerous.
Back that's a couple times in a row. Forward medium kick is putting in overtime right now, closing distance so well. Jumps out of the plus frames there. Very smart from Herbz, but drops the combo.
This is so bad because you're low on drive meter, you're getting back to the corner, and you're low on HP, so yep, this is about as bad as it gets for Herbz right now. He's got to be clutch. I like that.
About jumping. Medium kick does get the connection. Oh, but he's churning. Why wouldn't you? In a situation like that, why wouldn't you be though?
Massive life lead. And it's pretty low risk overall. I mean, what's Dhalsim going to do in the punish? Great choice from Simpletricks, now on the verge of winning the set.
Okay, just a ton of drive gauge there for that extra little bit of damage. Not mattering too much here. Simpletricks continues to close the distance here with forward and medium kick again has just been the move of choice.
Yeah, Herbz did give a lot of space up though, just a few back dashes in a row in neutral. So let Simpletricks really close the distance, but the damage is piling on. So we're doing what we need to do until a big opportunity opens up from Simpletricks.
Trade up to force knockdown, doesn't really have anything to juggle. Geef unfortunately doesn't have too much there. Nice way to bait out the throw tech attempt and is able to use the drive gauge. Keeps all of his meter intact for the final round.
Yeah, that's a Street Fighter 6 winner right there. Knowing not to use the meter if you can avoid it. Spend all your resources that don't go to the next round. Oh, wake up. Now we've got the power to do this. But that seems like it's not going to work out, man.
Okay, he's going to keep him mid-screen. Yep, gets the juggle. Super optimized. Half your life on one bad interaction here. Forward medium kick and gets the low.
Oh, Herbz is fighting for his life, man, and that is a huge reversal of fortune. Okay, this is exactly what you need. I like the setup attempt. You got to kind of pressure Zangief when he's on his back. You can't be so afraid that you just immediately give up space, so I like the choice.
A good instance of the drive rush there. Is able to bait the throw for the second time, but nice tech.
He had the float punish counter, but he just didn't believe in the full confirm. Okay, we're going to get a punish on the running bear grab. What's the setup?
The setup is run, dude.
He's trying to, he's trying!
Oh my god, the setup is to run, but he can't quite get away. Simpletricks, dude.
Ouch.
Once he closes the distance, and he's just willing to commit in such crazy ways. He is definitely...
Up next, we're going to have Marisa versus JP.
Okay.
I like to see this as well. This is a matchup that I just saw played at the highest level with Big Bird versus Cockadoo.
Of course.
Played an exhibition pretty recently, first to 10.
And speaking of characters that out-risk reward you, Marisa, honestly and truly, that's just like the biggest strength of the character is that she's another character where it's not worth doing the math. You know that if you can find that one touch, things can work out for you.
Yeah, similar ethos in this matchup that we saw in the last matchup, Geek versus Sim, and now Marisa versus JP. So we have the zoning potential in JP, and we have that knockout power. But right now, JP is just closing off all the options, playing a massive round. Nice job.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about this too, is that I feel like when you're playing zoning against Marisa, sometimes you can give her too many opportunities. You can Superman punch over some of the ghosts, stuff like that. But if you're the one initiating these confrontations, generally I think you can get a much better advantage here. I like these decisions so far.
Yeah, and her reversal game sucks, man. So
It definitely sucks.
It's just like E. If you have to go in and make the most of opportunities, don't play scared. We're back to neutral now. The HP bars are basically identical. This is a huge opportunity for Marisa to get something started. I like the patience, though, from JP.
Blocks, punch knockdown. Oh, and keeps it low. Okay, one more time, potentially.
Going for the next tier of mining there. Didn't quite pay off. And the level 3 is going to even this up quite a bit. Dangerous situation now.
CA, this is going to get messy. Still going to be alive, but not by much.
Yeah, I mean, like alive, but you kind of have one shot in the gun here. I love that Superman punch. Even better amnesia.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the craziest things, too, is you have to remember that interaction was initiated off of him waking up with a reversal. He woke up with a reversal, and he got
lost.
a fuzzy.
Oh, gosh. Well, nicely done from Red, flexing all those options of the character. You love seeing someone play with full kit, but we have another chance here. Marisa trying to just make something happen. No, that's not going to do it. That's a big punish. Okay.
Didn't get too much else, but still is able to keep the corner, which is the most important thing here. Plus, look at the drive gauge here off the forced counter hit. Great reaction for the confirm there.
This is dire. This is really, really dire. You're almost out of drive meter, and you're almost out of life, and now you're out of time. So we're going to go up to potentially set point for V-Red here. Thank you, Strixito, for dropping in the prime. We appreciate that a lot. You only get one prime. Great place to park it here.
Okay, send it back to the screen. That's another thing, too, is that if you're tricky about your timings with jumps, Marisa's anti-air game is definitely pretty average.
Awkward, man.
Pretty average.
Very awkward. You got to mix in a lot of different options to make it work. Oh, you had the chance for the raw nuke combo.
You could have done it,
and you let it get away. That's how you know the mental is in a bad situation right now for Hamon, but it's not over. Come on, man. We got to get into the dig deeps.
Yeah, see, situations like that, you can just get in with those tricky jumps. She doesn't have a lot to be able to answer it, and the double spire will be enough. Red will do it on that one, 2 games straight.
So we saw the big body triumph in our first game tonight, and on the other end of this matchup, the zoner wins.
It's like the onliners versus the real tournament contenders.
Seizing the opportunity, seizing the momentum. And okay, speaking of which, Jamie, another character who plays very defensively out of the gate. We talked about this earlier when we were chilling out. It's a character that kind of has to really play for their spots at first, and then they get a big power spike, and sort of try to take over from there. And with Gigazord here playing Honda, you're going to want to slow things down. Pepper in these special options, charge in that sumo slam in between moves, and try to steal turns.
We're doing a good job so far. Playing pretty risk-averse, getting damage where he can. Had a huge opportunity for a punish there. Doesn't get too much. It's been a couple punish counters in a row. There's been a lot of damage left on the table so far for the Honda.
And 2 really early OD reversals. Yeah. Really early. First round, we let it rip twice. Only 2 drinks on deck for Jamie, though, so definitely a decent position. Gigazord, decent if you tighten it up a little bit, man.
Knockdown, double dash up. That is not safe after the second dash, but it does work out beautifully. Takes the kill. Way to spend that 1 bar.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in play now, you just kind of seize up a little bit, and you kind of concede a double dash that maybe otherwise you could have tested. Oh, come on! No, that was it!
You have to chop him.
Yeah.
That's immediate chop. You do chop, drive rush, chop. You've all seen the combo before.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
There's so much damage there at the table.
That's all right. We have seen the opportunity shown from Alpho, though. So if you're Gigazord, you just got to kind of zone in, find your next chance, and reset.
Knockdown in the corner, too. This is not a good look. Only 1 drink available, but still not as much, I think, about the charges. I think the idea of the charges is sometimes better than the charges. Right. People feel like they need to make you stop drinking.
100%. You're absolutely true about that. We've seen a lot of Jamie players also just straight up go drinkless pretty deep into the round. So right now, though, I really like how Alpho's playing. The pacing is starting to swing in his favor, but he is lower on drive rush. He's even up the HP pool a lot. A big punish is going to do it. Nicely done.
It's time to train.
I feel like he just sort of out missed Honda there a little bit. Yeah. Strung him on a little bit. Got the win.
Yeah, unfortunate to see him go out with that much meter still available. Just never really had an opportunity to spend it. I feel like we gotta cash out the damage where we find
smash him.
He's giving you opportunities, and you're Honda. Honda is a very high damage character. You've got to get those hits when they come out.
He can do this. Absolutely. Unfortunately, terrible start. Jamie already getting big confirms and pushing Honda all the way into the corner and setting up. Okay, so we have to run this mix a little bit. How are we going to get out if we're Honda? We are not ready for the drive impact, man. Ooh.
Using the OD bar for it as well. Saves all that meter. One, almost two already built up, going straight into the second round.
Oh, and the reactions are looking pretty good too. Oh man, Alpho's starting to play really well. The perfect parry comes in on the drive rush offense. That's another thing that makes you feel bad if you're playing from behind and your first time doing a nice drive rush sequence. It's just stuff. Level 4 on deck. Okay.
Jump over, not gonna work out.
Nice stop sign. Okay, this is our sequence.
Oh, but a huge counter hit. Still not enough. Anything will do it at this point.
Okay, headbutt. Stack on a little bit of damage. Wow, Alpho is ready, man.
Yeah, I knew that spacing was going to be good for the DP as well, because it is not easy to straight up anti-air butt slam from certain particular angles depending on your character. That was a very confident DP walking right into the correct space. It was a classic.
I see classic. Well, yeah, we're
okay. Wait.
Funny enough, when he actually joined, he accidentally picked classic at first.
Oh.
So the round started, he's just cooking with these Guile combos.
Oh my god.
I definitely liked what I was seeing. So how are we going to do with the JP now with Brian representing the staggering 131,000 LP with JP?
That's what he said. The boy grinds.
Has he picked anybody else?
Oh man, I mean sometimes you just find your character quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, there. I like that step back.
Easy start so far. Brian spent a lot of cash to get this position. How is he going to make the most of it? He still has a chance to reverse this.
I love that fake ghost. Actually turns into a clean hit. Goes for the jump in, and there's the throw that should be enough to finish, and it is.
Fake ghost into drive rush is a sadistic pattern.
That's true. You are like.
I hate that so much.
It is not nice.
Oh, beautiful flash kick there from Picky though. Back into neutral, but Brian was on top of it again.
Same situation as before.
Yeah.
Anti-air this time though. Walks to the wall.
Optimal, man. Optimal. And yes, again, you're spending so much cash to get the position, but once you have it, especially against Guile, this is totally worth it. He's fishing for it.
He's just looking for anything he can get. Goes into level 3. Should be enough to kill Brian F. His ability to take real estate is, I think, the #1 thing to take away from watching him play. His combos are obviously very optimal and stuff like that, but like, watch how he takes room. It's crazy how much space he's able to get, especially against a character like Guile, knowing that he's gonna have to give away some amount of space. That's one of the tough things as a charge character. You are signing up knowing that some amount of real estate is gonna be given away for you to access your special moves.
Yeah, his sequences, his strategy is like putting nails in a coffin. As soon as you find yourself back against the wall, you're already buried alive, dude. He's definitely one of the best at doing it. And once again, he's running the same game. Pushes Guile all the way to the corner. He's gonna hold his full depart. Ay!
The set sequence to completely avoid it is able to take the kill. Now it's just scripted. Paid actor.
That was some X-App stuff, bro. All I'm saying is he flexed on that 100%. He knew what he was doing with that. Oh, Picky baby. You gotta dig deep on this one. You're already low on one drive rush meter. I want to see him have it again.
Okay, wait a minute there. He's the crouching medium kick. It's working out beautifully.
JP in the corner, bro.
No, but the jump!
Juggle is so clean, man. He's pushing him so far. Okay, a huge drop. He's still somehow just getting boxed in so bad. Great poke.
Okay. Crouching medium kick again, working out. It's definitely one of Guile's best pokes, if not the best one here. On the counter hit, wasn't able to get too much else. You can't flash kick depending on your charge. Goodbye, soldier.
Goodbye, soldier. Dude, I definitely feel at some point when you see that drive impact just come out, that's that I've had enough of this kind of drive impact moment. and it was not the right time. Brian F was ready.
Closes it
Oh,
out.
it's just terrible, and you can get so many mix-ups run on you. Up next, we're gonna have Luke versus Cammy. I think overall, Cammy is, I'm not gonna say controversial, because everybody agrees that Cammy's pretty good,
Of course.
but there's a lot of differencing opinion on how good is Cammy, because Punk obviously extremely successful with this character, but some people don't want to give her the credit. They want to say she's the top 5, you know, or has some problems. I think Cammy's pretty solid here.
I'll definitely agree. And on the other side, we're going to have Sherry, who's going to play the Luke, obviously.
That's our girl.
Sherry, a known Viper player for a long time, so the execution not going to be an issue here.
No. Cherry's been grinding on this game, too.
Yes.
Tweeting a lot about Street Fighter 6. It's cool kicking with her and talking to her a little bit about the game at Evo, yeah. And right now she's doing pretty well. I say that as soon as she EX spin knuckle to lose around. It was a great snipe from Cammy. But before then, keeping it very competitive.
Yeah, going to be very ready against Luke. Obviously, he does have an incredibly good fireball, so Spin Knuckle worth its weight in gold in this matchup for sure.
There's a whole plethora. I was about to say, there's an essential dynamic you need to establish with Luke, which is that you're the wall, brother. And you have to be that character, because if you let sequences like this get started, I don't know, man. That feels like this is supposed to be your game. You know, I'm supposed to be dogging you.
Let's get thrown into the corner, though. DP had to be an execution error, and unfortunately, that's going to be the round and the game off of that one.
A lot of pressure coming in from ZisNuts. You want to be Luke putting on 3 crouching medium punches in a row on the character, because you punish that drive rush meter so much. Luke can really layer in on you, mixing up all these normals and sequences, and suddenly you blink, eat a sandblast, and you're more than halfway done in your drive meter. But Cammy has just been smothering this matchup, doing everything that they can to stay on top of it.
It's a really unfortunate drop combo after that, but the Spin Knuckle once again, good read on the fireball, and is able to find, after EX dive kick in the corner, every single time they've been able to find some kind of interaction that has like turned out their way.
A lot of use of the Spin Knuckle too. It's a hard move to shut down. Oh, what a whiff punishment! Oh my god. ZisNuts play well.
ZisNuts is playing
Very
very
well.
The mid-range at the beginning here has been like really back and forth, but ZisNuts is just like getting more per touch, it feels like.
I'm seeing good offense, good sequences, whiff punishes, drive rush. We're playing Street Fighter 6 well. We're doing the Cammy stuff well, and we're doing the Street Fighter 6 stuff well. This is everything you want to be doing with ZisNuts.
Yeah, and look at how well the dive kicks are spaced as well. I mean, an important note in Street Fighter, generally for every character, you want to aim as close to the feet as possible when you dive kick for better frame advantage. And he's stepping on her toes every single time.
Oh, okay, we're getting something started with Sherry fighting for our space. We're up on drive meter, but letting that jump in, that's horrible.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. We're out of there. I like using the drive rush to get some real estate back afterwards as well. Oh, there we go. Whip punish. And this is the damage, but no, the charge doesn't work out.
It was a great whiff punish. You're getting one of Luke's best buttons into play. That's what we need. Nice sandblast. Couple punish counters. That's going to nuke that drive meter from Cammy. But we're still one situation away here from dying if you're Sherry. You got to be so careful. We need to start getting comeback momentum going. Oh, baby.
Jesus.
On to me. No, you didn't. You didn't draw. That's a heartbreaker.
Absolutely. And critical art will be, as we've said once already today, the final nail in the coffin. ZisNuts. Look kind of nuts. Jesus, man. Just at every single stage of it, like we said, footsies were looking good. The actual sequence of offense was really, really well. Like, it was just tame enough. But was willing to throw out like the spin knuckle, stuff like that, was willing to try and reset pressure. Here we're going to zone in a little bit. It's going to be time for the mirror match. A little bit of beast mode for everybody involved.
Okay, so shout out to ZachInaBox, one of my homies. But Petrafied looking to put the Tims, literally wearing the Tims. I love that outfit from
It's amazing.
Dude. Yeah. And the blue jeans looking nice. So far, pretty even exchanges though. This is an interesting mirror, man. Very interesting.
It is, honestly. I mean, these two characters obviously designed for this game. Encapsulate all the best parts of it. Able to jump over the drive impact after the parry.
There's a, okay, that's not a huge punish. I was gonna say there's an awkward neutral where they're both have such, because they're the same tools, they're so strong against each other in that mid-range range. Huge drop on the level 1. Petrafied has to tie this up a little bit.
Hold down, on the lead for a better frame advantage. Has to go for the dashes afterwards, but back to neutral here. This is gonna be a tough one.
Burnout. Wasn't ready. Didn't have the level 1 super on deck, so it's gonna be enough to take this round.
I like to say thanks to production for clarifying shoes versus no shoes.
Yes,
for Luke.
yes.
Jeez. My God.
We're always pushing technology
It's
here.
shirts versus skins. Jesus.
But imagine being Luke and standing at the mid-range in front of Luke and thinking, this is supposed to be me, bro. Like, what do I do against this? As ZachInaBox is just doing a fantastic job of taking control over this round. Whoa. That's a good way to slow it down, though.
Absolutely. And it was a punish counter going to take even more of the bar. A huge chunk out of the drive gauge there and a huge chunk of the life bar as well. And is able to follow up with a throw.
Back into the corner. Back throw into the corner. That's a devastating position to be in for ZachInaBox. But if you get a confirm here and create some space, this is a good start. Your drive meter is so low. You have to protect this. I understand the urge to jump there. Don't want to take any blocks done. But back at this situation, you're just a couple buttons away from losing it.
Oh my God, he tried to hit him with the Y-Iota, dude. The overhead didn't quite work out. Still okay. Jump in is always punished. Zach has been super clean with the anti-airs, which what we pointed out. For every character it's important, but especially for Luke, no bird watching.
Gotta be the wall, brother. 100%. Another good situation here. Petrified got... Oh.
That's a juggle opportunity actually there with the forced knockdown, but still okay.
That. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Petrified gonna have to hold this whole bread and butter into the level 3. That will be enough. ZachInaBox gonna go up 1-0, but I think it was pretty competitive.
That definitely was. I mean, that last game kind of got a little out of control, and I feel like it was just because Petrafied got pushed to the corner a little faster than he wanted to, and then got caught neutral jumping in the corner, which I think is a habit that a lot of people have, and it can be good in particular situations, but it can't be a part of like your default thought process, right?
Have to agree, as ZachInaBox is going to take a clean jump in to start off the round. Petrified catches a little bit of a break, stands up, finds a combo of their own, presses back. Get back into the mid-screen area. ZachInaBox just jumps in and says, I'm going to stick my feet on you once more.
Exactly. Listen, no shoes gang. Close the distance. Oh, I was going to say had the kill on that one, but is able to get the reset afterwards anyways.
All right. Petrified got to get something working here. They're down. ZachInaBox on set point. And I was about to say, absolutely flying at the start of this final round. Punish counter opportunity on the board for Petrafied. We have corner now. Good juggle.
Don't get very much damage from it though, but still, we get control. I love the punish here. He's able to get the perfect charge.
Yes. All right, I like how Petrafied's playing right now. You're playing like a player who has had a couple of bad breaks and losing on the momentum, but you're fighting, you're scrapping, you're challenging things, getting yourself in the lead. You have to clutch this out. No meter spin. This is how you start.
Standing heavy punch from max distance here. 3 bars for each of them. Expect the first combo from pretty much everyone to be able to go all the way.
Dumb in this. Oh, beautiful.
That just gonna jump over as a punish counter. Oh, next touch. Level 3 parries the drive impact for the throw. Knew it wasn't gonna get too much damage for it. Hey, and there's the level 3. Gonna go straight on into it here. Petrafied should be able to kill him. Yup, absolutely. And like you said, that is how we mount a comeback.
I like what we're seeing, man. You're fighting, you're scrapping, you're loose. You want to be competitive. You want to say, I'm going to challenge every situation. All my stuff is so barely minus anyway. Low committal. So, good job. Nice psyche from the Petrafied in this matchup, tying up 1-1. ZachInaBox responding in kind. Said, I'm going to hit big damage right from the start. Going to control. Nah! Still scrapping. Don't care the trends of the set. I'm fighting back every opportunity.
Oh, trying to bait something there. Here's a jump. Jumps away, and that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes jumping in the corner is very strong, but the drop combo.
Harry?
This is getting sloppy. We are bar fighting here in this last game.
They say Perry saves you from getting bounced back in the corner, but Zach's still able to find momentum. Putting yourself in burnout is a dangerous situation, obviously, but can Petrafied capitalize? Oh, baby. So close.
Dude, medium kick any version of medium kick from Luke is such a stop sign.
Yes.
What a great button. What great buttons to be able to stop these approaches.
So fun. Weird, disrespectful looking button. I like the reversal there to push. Petrified back, and a huge whiff on the uppercut is going to give Zach. God.
Dude, the back and forth again is just unreal. Find your knockdown.
They're slugging, 100%.
I like that. I love the decision. Oh my god!
Zach's playing well. Zach's playing really well. Oh yeah.
Zach was just like 10 for 10 on every single part of that sequence. Unbelievable stuff. Not quite enough.
It feels like with the positioning though, you should be able to close this out if you're ZachInaBox. So now over for Petrified, so the chip threat is over. How are we going to steal these turns and try to make this a win?
He plus framed himself all the way to the corner.
Yeah.
All the way to the mid-screen rather. CA available, but OD Sandblast a little too fast.
Yeah. EX Hadoken delicious. A pretty dynamic matchup coming up. Kimberly versus Chun-Li. Chun-Li, I think, is a character who is rising in stock as she gets a little bit more, you know, deadly in her more advanced tools, stuff that's given to her in Street Fighter 6. Pair that with the traditional Chun-Li gameplay, she's pretty telling. But from Frenzy here, Kimberly's been making waves lately. Obviously won the massive World Warrior qualifier in Japan, 600 some strong. And it wasn't just bums. I mean, your favorites were there, Kakaru was there, and Kimberly came out on top. So we're going to see what Frenzy can get things going. Not looking great so far.
Yep, again, walk to the wall. Looking okay. Does wake up the jab. Ooh. Jump going to be easily punished.
Oh.
Chun-Li, the woman of many anti-airs. Holy moly. And then the step back in the corner. First knockdown interaction like that, we go for the step back. I like that. Lead off strong.
Let's go, Jim. I like what I'm seeing. Solid Chun play, but now it's Kimberly's turn. We got the hit. The sequence has started. We were talking about it earlier. As Justin Wong said, run the script. You download, you open the can, and you make things happen. But Jim able to fight back, interrupt it, get that Chun-Li neutral back in play, start putting the wall back up.
Oh, same side. The drop down.
That
the
elbow
throw afterwards. The elbow really tricky.
Bro, everybody, 100%. If you play against Kimberly, you need that elbow.
The drive reversal too. We've been seeing way more drive reversal in the recently. I think people are finding this, starting to find where it feels comfortable to use. As soon as you see the green stuff, pulls it out there.
I'm not holding this character's offense. No, 100%. Yeah, it's way less risk than an OD reversal, so I like the choice. Oh, we could have had it there. Son.
Again, had to block. Gets the air throw. It says, please no mix-up. Just blocks it and immediately is holding up back. What an ant. I didn't even know you had time. Can Guile do that too? Have I been not doing that this whole time?
I'm telling you, you know what I'm seeing from Jim right now is I play Chun-Li. I've been playing Chun-Li. I know what I want to do. I'm using all my tools, putting the whole puzzle together. That was a fantastic gameplay. We have to get the scripts running for Frenzy. We gotta get the sequences together. This is so important, man. You're eating damage in the corner. No reversal. You gotta spin bar if you want to get out. Yikes.
Yeah, I mean that's been a hot topic for sure, but I think it's overall pretty fair with how good her offense is. You know, not every character needs everything, right? No. I like that jump back though, starting to bait it, knowing that he knows how to get that air throw.
Yeah, once you get one of those once in a set, you're like, all right, you ain't flexing on me. Oh, baby. That was such a good choice to get things started. We have the driver's potential. That's automatic for any air, man. I feel like Jim plays against the Kimbo.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's what I'm picking up right now.
We're at the point now in this game where there's no longer an excuse for anybody to be lacking matchup experience.
Yes.
We've reached that point.
Yes. Start fleshing out your dojo. Start learning who's in your clan. Get out there and find that matchup. Okay, Jim's on set point here. Frenzy's gotta get the momentum started. A punish counter, that's gonna be everything you need. What's the sequence?
Takes that tiny step back. I do like the idea for sure. Finds the knockdown. Rancid Rodent coming through. Love you, buddy. 27 months.
That's a great name.
That's the homie.
Yeah, love that. Kimberly stuff is popping. Okay.
Is that working as intended?
Okay.
Love the idea. Gets the can set up and finds the throw.
Pixels left for Jim, but fighting back. How do we choose to spin this? Oh man, a back throw would have been crucial there. But instead, we're just backing in neutral, still one hit away from Frenzy to get their first round. Ooh, Don't go crazy. Be solid. Tied it up. Now we need to get that point on the board. Oh, who's just ready?
You see any color of spray paint, a lot of characters can just jab if you have the reaction for it.
Especially Chun. Chun got 2 of the best jab attacks in the whole game.
Tatsu works again. He is very consistently using that Tatsu to low crush.
And the overhead into the level 3. So we're going to have the speed and damage on deck. Plus, we have the advantage after the level 3. Very, very tense moment. Come on, Frenzy. That's clean.
Really nice jump. Good read on the tempo and the fireball.
Dude, I feel like Jim was closing this out hard.
Yeah, he was.
And now I'm not sure.
Hey, Frenzy, doing a good job here. That's a good anti-air. Still working things out. There's a throw.
You said you don't play Kimberly, right? You're not.
She's one of the only characters I don't.
Me too. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to be in this position because I honestly feel for this Kimberly in some ways. Oh.
But this jab and gets us, that leaves you standing. It's really good for advantage here and able to throw loops.
That was amazing confirm. Very, very beautiful confirm. Getting things started with the flare. Spray paint is so strong.
Good follow for the drive rush too.
Oh, we used our last cannon. It was worth it.
This is what I say when I say this character doesn't necessarily need a reversal because her offense is so unbelievably solid. And it's like we were talking about before. It's all on a script. A lot of these are just like set play ideas that you've already worked out.
Had to reload the can though, so that's super unfortunate. Oh, you almost lose the corner control as well. You gotta back Chun-Li up. The throw is massive. Oh, again? Really? The elbow, anti-airs, the overhead, that's going to combo in level 3. I think we're barely alive.
Even if this doesn't kill, this is still an insanely good situation. You have your level 3 built up, you've got the buff settled for yourself. This is a winning situation for Frenzy, and it ends with a drive rush.
I am shocked. I'm shocked. That was really, really good Kimberly play. I'm not surprised. I saw
which sucks, but like -8's not the worst thing ever if it's blocked, right? Like it could be way worse than -8.
True. Anyways, all right.
Bro,
so,
stop!
Chino versus Nitro, baby. Ooh. Let's go. Playing the Marisa. Interesting. I love Marisa in this game. Gotta be one of the coolest characters. Huge jump in heavy kick. That's gonna open up a whole lot of pain.
Well, just holds parry. Confidence is key. Jesus. They look at double crouching medium. Send things a little bit further.
Back in neutral now. This is where you have to punish Marisa. It's on her defense, on her back when she's waking up, and in the neutral. If she gets things started, brother, this is gonna hurt. Okay, buddy. I like the way Chino's playing. You got nothing to lose. It's the first round. Let them know for the rest of the set what the score is gonna be. One poke will do it, man.
Finding that poke is so difficult.
You're kidding
What
me.
a whip punish. Oh my god, dude. You ever watch UFC highlights where someone gets knocked out from a body shot? That's that. Jesus, man.
Dude, that, yeah.
Don't play footsies with this guy is what I've learned from round 1. Oh my god.
Nitro's pretty good. Nitro's pretty good at fighting games, you know, pretty solid. Now we're Chino, your back's in the corner. Oh, the drive rush gets stuffed. Get one out, doesn't matter. Nitro's ready for the follow-up. Punishing, brother. Safe jump. Fighting out. Chino has not cared. 100% has not cared. I like it. Fight for your life. Fight to live for another day.
Agree, but sees the green stuff and rips the level 3 immediately. Oh my god, you're just dead.
Nitro playing with their heart tonight, bro. I feel like Chino is not even playing bad and getting a lot of opportunities, but Nitro is definitely playing Marisa right now.
On the counter hit, only confirmed there. Is able to get the throw. Good stuff.
Let's go. I like that. Perfect parry is good. Gotta let the Marisa know that that's not for free. Yeah, stack those crouching medium.
I'm telling you that she is so good at invalidating system mechanics. That's just her shtick.
Yeah, I said it was earlier in the matchup with Dhalsim versus Zangief that checking that drive rush is everything, but it's honestly true in every single matchup. It's a skill that all out.
I love that level 1.
Bust out, bro. No OD, doesn't matter. Level 1, let it rip.
Oh,
he did, though.
But it doesn't matter. The follow-up through after the command throw. Around on the board again for Nitrox.
Gets a hit, but no confirm. Nitrox kind of gets away with one. It's a very tense situation with that jump in. The drive rush throw. Could be the start of something. EX stance. This fights out, but the overdrive up. They're slugging, bro. They're playing good.
Punch back though into the corner. Takes that step back. I like that. And then parries in response, but it doesn't matter. The armor.
Yeah, we're trading, brother. We're trading. You might think that this is sloppy. You might think this is likely. No, they're playing good. They're playing like they want it. It's going to get a little bit messy. It doesn't matter. Chino with barely enough bar to stay out of burnout. I like how we're playing.
That's all we need, though.
Yeah,
stay out of it. Some jab. Nice tech also.
I like getting in there, but I don't like jumping over and putting yourself potentially in the corner. That could be the decision that ruins everything. Massively plus. He's dead.
He just died. He just died. One mistake against Marisa. We've seen it time and time again. It can happen to you.
Could happen to you. It absolutely will happen to you. This character stacks on damage better than anybody else in the game. I don't care how confident you are. Nitrox is out. It feels good. All right.
Oh, Manon!
Oh, yes. Okay.
Finally. Okay.
Good.
I'm excited.
Very good. Yeah, Manon, a pretty exciting character. I would say a lot of people are downing her right now. They're putting the doubt on Manon. They're saying that maybe she can't hang. So we're going to see what Skeeter's going to do, repping the 1900 master race with Luke. Skeet fighter.
SkeeterDeleter, dude. He's out here.
Yeah, that's a great tag.
Pressure in the corner, though. This is the problem with Manon in situations like this, is it feels difficult to use some of your better buttons, knowing that drive impact is a very hard counter to them. Because she has really great Street Fighter normals, but they're not amazing Street Fighter 6 normals, if you know what I mean.
100%. Yeah, you would
Except for that button's absurd.
Oh,
Standing heavy punch.
Anti-airs are pretty decent as well, as Luke just pounds in some more damage. Massive lead extending over Axel. There's so much momentum that's baked into Manon's hit that if you can't get anything started in that first round, it's a huge field bad. It's like you're extra losing going into the second round, and she doesn't have true reversals.
We definitely just went through one game with 0 medals. We received none. We received our participation 1 medal.
You got to be super mentally tough to bounce back from stuff like that. So rough first game for Axel. Great job for Skeeter, who's seeming very confident in this matchup so far.
Yeah, I mean, that DP screams confidence. And a whip punish on a light normal. Come on, man.
That's how you know you've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6, man. Very prepared, very ready, closing the distance off. Oh, man, that's not modern, y'all. That's not modern. Skeeter's just ready. Set point. Set point, man.
Might have to do it one more time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. It's just that I felt like Axel has flailed in a couple situations, but now, okay, with the back throw into the corner, anti-air starts it off. Luke's just jumping out, man. Don't want any part of it.
Yeah, even on that knockdown as well, Manon doesn't get very much. That's one of the weaknesses of the character. She does not really get Oki. She either picks metal or Oki always. Yeah. She never can have both, regardless of meter spent, anything.
It's pretty much like the sweep that gives you Oki, and that's almost it. And it's a very, very risky option, obviously. We do get up to the second medal now. Luke just challenges. That's what you want to do with Luke. You just throw out that crouching medium punch. It's so good. It's super fast. Very deadly. Stacking a ton of damage with that. Oh, brother. The glare, dude. The glare.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. As soon as you see LMH anything, super destroys every possible option after that. That's a good call.
And we cashed the level 2, so we actually save a bar here. We get the kill, and we still have a bar. So if we need that level 1 reversal, it's available for us. Not modern.
You just can't jump on this guy.
Just that good.
It's just not possible.
Just that ready.
Definitely.
Oh my god, DP again. There's the throw into the wall. This is huge.
Yeah, huge to say the least. Oh, that crouching punch could have been the beginning in the end. After a couple of normals, you cannot do it. Cross cut was ready. The drive rush confirm is ready. 2-0, Skeeter advances, and we did see a little bit of a fight from Axel there for a moment. She's got cool tools, but yeah, just not in the right place right now, power level wise. Coming up next, we have Jamie versus Deejay. Deejay is a character that I love if I'm watching. if I'm playing against Deejay, I'm having a nightmarish time trying to deal with this character.
Absolutely. Does find the knockdown right away, though. Able to get the drink.
Yeah,
Slows things
shot.
down, but just cool into the throw. Quick and easy.
Ooh, Azan with the early lead, getting a drink and a perfect parry. Amigo just whiffing the upper. So that's going to be a terrible time for him in the next 8 seconds. But he's fighting out. I like what he's doing. Establish that early. The fake fireball, I like it. Even though the follow-up wasn't complete, I like what we're thinking. Ooh, great anti-air. With the normal, too?
Every single down light kick has been either perfect parried or anti-aired. It's been 2 perfect parries in a row into the anti-air here, completely answering that best aerial approach from Deejay. And now in burnout is going to risk the super. It's not going to work out.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised. That felt very rushed from Deejay towards the end there. Just sort of over-dealing with that situation. Shout out to Killer King X saying, I love you, TNS. I believe it, player. 12 months of support. That's a huge amount of support. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate that. Look at this drive rush punish, though. This drive meter punish already down to 2 stocks. Actually, less now. Almost burnout from Jamie.
Jesus, into the just cool. Good amount of extra damage there. Uses the OD to find it, gets the throw, but it's still not enough.
I like that. That was pretty nasty. Getting into the complex options from Deejay early, giving your opponent something complex to look at. Smart job tying it up. And we have 2 meters on deck. So even though we spent that bar in the first round, it didn't work out, we still have a lot of stops.
Oh. There we go. Does get the perfect parry, though. Actually, he's going to go for the confirm rather than the throw. Doesn't want control of the corner here. He gets 2 drinks out of it. I would have seen the back throw, but I think it's still fine. Working out, keeping it relatively even, has 3 drinks available.
3 drinks is a pretty big deal.
Jamie's a really good character at 3 drinks.
Yeah, that's a solid spot that you can pretty much stop at if you wanted to. If you wanted to just get pressure from here, go to that pretty good comfort zone. Follow-up is good. Ooh, respects it. Oh, and just eat the drive rush, but no confirm. Okay. Oh, so close, bro. Dangerous situation. Drive rushes in. This is, we've all been here. We've seen Deejay do this before, but now, oh, the. Nah, he didn't.
I don't know.
He didn't hit parry. I know he's perfect parried every single jump light kick in that situation. I hope the burnout reflex didn't get him, but he was A-okay on all those before. Amigo sneaks one out, takes it 1-0.
Yeah, good stuff for sure. Logging down the first game. Very competitive back and forth between the two. You love to see it. Oh, I love that. After the overhead, wasn't willing to hold the pressure.
I was about to say, that's so much drive spin up in the front, but it actually ended up making Amigo crack, so paid off so far.
Oh, and very naturally gets the whip punish there after the palm. Well spaced for sure. The French straight comes out, but the knockdown comes through for Deejay. Straight gets a throw, and just cool to step back past the medium kick and gets a side swap.
Spins it, so that's going to be pretty close. You have to finish strong if you're Amigo here. Well done. Gets the end that they wanted. Otherwise, you're in a terrible situation going to set point there. Very, very clutch from AmigoPool.
Oh.
Trade.
Oh, I was going to say, generally, I feel like Deejay doesn't mind the trades in situations like that, but Jamie gets a huge advantage off of it.
Jab, 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 upper. Nicely done. Contesting intelligently. Oh, Azan's ready. And the whiff punish, but no follow-up. Trading buttons.
You very rarely see that come out as an anti-air there, but it works out beautifully.
Ooh, went for the fake fireball and into the jump short option, which traded in a really strange way. Gives Amigo a ton of pressure here. Oh, we're looping. Azan gave it a lot of respect. Gets thrown. The sequence continues and forces out the OD reversal. Amigo's going to be able to take this one. I felt like that felt so close for a 2-0.
It really did. And every single stage, every single match was manageable to some degree. Just unfortunately got a little out of control for him.
Sometimes these matches really stress me out. I can feel SemiiJ's Juri is especially nightmarish in my opinion. But look at Riddles. If you're just judging strictly by master rating, pulling up almost completely even with each other, I think we're going to see a good match here, man.
I think that was Rainbow 6, by the way, came through with the contribution to the match, Reno. Thank you very much for the 5.
Jamie versus Juri, very, very interesting because a good fireball goes a long way against Juri. But so far, SemiiJ has been playing very comfortably around the sandblast option and finds corner control very early. But Riddles representing that Luke wall and a back throw into the corner. All the momentum is shifted. Oh, okay.
Good back throw. Aces, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the thanks for the birthday wishes. Jump over, not gonna work out there. The pinwheel kick very easily covers that into the overhead. These great choices here. A good way to be able to get out of the corner in that situation.
Cross-cut anti-air, busts out the mix-up option with the overhead, confirms it into the level 1, which is a critical decision. Great, great display from SemiiJ early, but Riddles is definitely fighting. And up on meter, so big punish potential available for Luke if we can find it. Spin the drive rush, try to get that throw in. No dice, and SemiiJ ready with the chase down, pinwheel. Pressuring.
Fireball's good, he's able to get the drive rush after the touch.
Nice.
Level 1 just enough. Pixel. And we went for the OD. DP says, I'm either going to win this or get me out of here. Either way, I'm fine.
I had enough $20 from our boy Frederick coming into the match arena. Thank you so much for supporting the player. We love padding out those pockets. Truly, truly appreciate the support, guys. Riddles, we got to try to make something happen here. We want to shut down these Juri options before they get started. We have to find our spacings for the fireball to punish those advancing drive rush normal turns for SemiiJ, but I feel like SemiiJ has been doing a great job of being sticky, getting in close, making it uncomfortable, with punishing like crazy, and excellent spins on the drive rush mirror to put on the damage, closing out a quick round. Set point! We were just hyping this up, man.
Yeah, that hit significantly higher than I was expecting there. I don't even know if Riddles was expecting to be able to come out at that point. And not afraid at all of the drive rush. The anti-air to follow up. SemiiJ has every single answer on lock right now.
Okay, the jump into the corner 3 times, and we're good. We hit all 3. Uh-oh. Feng Shui engine activated. The block strings are even deadlier in burnout. You're holding extra minus frames. That was masterfully set up. That was really sadistic.
Not enough to kill though. Still okay. Nice tech. Crazy to go for a tech in that situation. Dude, you can never, ever, no matter what, you cannot jump in him. Every single angle covered at every single stage. SemiiJ just won't let it go, dude. You can never, no bird watch it. But with that, we are going to head into our top 96, which is going to be 3 out of 5 the whole way today as a little bit of an experiment. Get to see how this goes. And I'm very glad because we're leading it off immediately with Du and Brian F.
Whoa.
Right away.
Oh,
so
buddy.
way different depending on the game.
Oh, buddy. All right, so we're going to get it now. This is what we've been waiting for. We're going to get the NuckleDu Guile versus Brian F. JP. I'm very, very curious to see how this goes. Oh, a brutal, just barely missed anti-air there. So Val can get things started early with pressure towards the corner. That comfort spot where the booms just come so fast, that 75% screen range. Very, very arcade. SemiiJ against the boom?
Yeah, a little too far. Still okay, though. Look at the pressure. Using the upside down kick. I feel like a lot of people were, kind of felt lost using upside down kick early in the game. It's found its place. It's more just a poke. And it does really good drive gauge damage.
Yeah. Funny fact, I learned, does not have that in modern. So,
good.
Interesting. Yeah. Thank you, FGC Meech, dropping the $5 into the match arena. We really, really appreciate the supporting tonight, guys. We really, really do. As right now, Brian needs your support to fight out of this corner. NuckleDu closing off the angles, making it feel airtight and squeezing out the win over Brian F.
Yeah, the perfect boom opens up that extra combo route here. And speaking of extra combo routes, Brian does find his knockdown. Charge up.
Yes, this was the start that NuckleDu got last time. Early damage and pushing towards the corner. What are we going to see from Brian F? He gets the same thing. We talked about Brian's big strength earlier in the stream, pushing that distance and getting corner control. Right now, NuckleDu doing a fantastic job of fighting out. He's pretty much regained most of the distance.
Oh no, but you can't check this guy's reactions. I love that. Goes for the double drive impact just for maximum damage to drive gauge here. It's better to do this and get the advantage of potentially take the round than it is to spend your bar and not. This was so smart at every stage from Du. He's going to end the round this on chip here.
Bro. Very, very close. Not quite there, but you're right. Just a masterful Street Fighter 6 execution there. Brian has not done it.
Yeah, of course. Dude, double DI there was actually like 9-head. That was so smart.
9-head, but just one game. And one more reminder, it is 3 out of 5 tonight, guys. Top 24, top 96. So a lot of space still left in the set. Departure is good for the low, but no follow-up. Just a little bit too far away. Oh, NuckleDu just gets the raw drive rush in and low. Stacking on big damage on Brian.
That's an amazing jump from Brian, though. Good amount of damage off of it and gets the knockdown. Guile wants to be a little closer than full screen, I think.
Yes, agreed. Full screen is, obviously the spam vibe, but once you get into that 75%, 80% range, those booms come so much faster.
2-3 character lengths feel so good.
And then you can mix in the drive rush normal, so just a really, really punishing pattern to deal with, but a huge opportunity from Brian. Big damage, and if you watch his stream, he's really, really good with his combos now. Nicely done. Perfect. Back to back. Good challenge from Brian. Gets the jab combo. Creates some separation.
For the OD, but didn't get anything for it. Gets the jump in. Nice punish from that distance. Gets the punish again. Good choice of button. Is going to go level 2.
Unfortunate drop, because this could be obviously a major advantage from Brian in a crucial time in that round. That could get you 1-1 on the board, but hey, it's not over yet. We still have an advantage here. He's spinning a lot of options in neutral there. NuckleDu was just patient and waited for the opportunity. Good poke. Good poke.
Oh my
okay.
God, what a walk up there. I'm not sure what Du was planning to press, but it does not work out. He gets his head kicked off. Jesus.
1-1, just like that. A dominating game from Brian F. And a perfect parry to challenge the drive rush option right from the start. Hello, Brian F.
I told you guys, I was a little surprised at which direction this was going one-sided on the poll.
Yeah, and I love that challenge. Yeah, we trade with the flash kick there, but we keep so much control from Brian. Du in burnout. He's going to have to fight out with these sonic booms. Amazing space control from Du there.
Oh. He drive impacted the target combo. That's a good trade. Big Ghost doesn't get the anti-air. Didn't have time. DI is not going to work out. Big damage. It sends him full screen now.
Oh, are you serious? Those boots got so low. He put him on Guile's flat top. It's a big combo. It's still so even, but these trades are bad. Brian can take another one.
Oh, both of them had the exact same idea. OD Fireball doesn't work out either way. Into, the burnout now is huge.
He perfect parried that Fireball too. He perfect parried that Fireball. That's exactly what you need to be able to challenge in that situation. Massive clutch on display from Brian up there.
Okay.
Massive balls from NuckleDu to say, I'm not holding this.
Not taking the plus frames there. Gets the flash kick afterwards as well. So far.
That's punish. Doing the lead here. Drive impact, rare. Rare that gets in on NuckleDu.
I love him using the drive impacts too. Look at the damage he did to the drive gates throughout that. But he messes up his confirm afterwards, or at least his pressure.
Look at him just hanging on, trying to get out of burnout. Jumping over that boom. Has to jump in to get over that sonic boom and gets a flash kick. Dangerous, dangerous situation for Brian. What can we do with this? No way.
Yeah, level 1? No.
Too far.
Du, yeah, level 2 I think is really smart. Chip on that, he just holds up forward. I feel like in Du's mind, he thinks up forward is the obvious thing. No way he just does it. That's like day 1 baby's first Guile is you level 2 and you just charge flash kick because everyone wants to jump. No way you think he's jumping there.
But Brian says, become ungovernable. I'm going to do exactly what I want. He put the boots on him again. Oh man, something gone awry in the Guile flat top, man. He's mixed. He's not hitting it. Brian in great shape. 2-1 in the set, but so far, again, Du starting ahead.
He tried to drive rush past the Ghost, which can work out depending on your spacing, but no teleports available here.
It's a bad situation for Du. Don't get me wrong. I still feel like he's playing sharp.
Oh, reaction from max distance. Oh my God, something has changed. Brian jumped and he was like, okay, that's how we're playing?
Seriously, man. He is playing so sharp. I see him mentioning chat. Du is angry. I'm feeling that a little bit. There's some intensity coming in on this gameplay right now. Brian, you gotta hold it down.
Oh.
Okay. These trades are stacking up for Dude, and they jump in for him this time. Oh, that's a classic Guile combo right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, he had committed to parry at that point. You have to just hold it or let it go. The Sonic Blade is not going to make it there in time.
Yes, yes, okay.
Oh, man.
Yes, I like this. We're going to the final game.
Ooh, checks the first drive rush. I feel like this is like the scripted opener from both of them. It feels like chess.
Yeah.
Now they always play the same first 4 moves.
We've reached the anime stage of
we're
this,
playing,
guys.
we're playing book moves for the first 5 seconds.
Whoa. Okay, that was a brutal drop from Do there, and Brian sneaks in a punish. They're just so neck and neck right now. A little bit of drive meter lead for Do, but a small life lead for F. That is a raid. The Amnesia is no good.
He's only gone for it twice, and it just hasn't worked at all. And look at the damage off of this guy. Still has the level 1. Instead, he just finds the sweep.
What do you know about the 17-hit Guile combo? Brian says, I don't care, man. If you're in burnout, I can still win this. No more trades.
That beats it clean. Sets up teleport.
It's got to be all overdrive.
No, he's just gonna chip.
Yeah, but Guile jumps in, so we avoid the situation. The triple feint. That's not enough.
Oh.
Dude.
Bro, what is 4 fake ghosts in a row?
I'm
That's OD.
astounded at the level of play right now.
That's
you might call that a choke from Brian, but I think Brian was really expecting. It was kind of like the Do missing the obvious situation in the previous game. These guys are going deep in the mind play right now. This is amazing.
Nice jump, good timing. Upside down kick gets good amount of damage on the drive gauge here. Close the distance. Overhead finally connects the first time it's found its mark. All set. It's been checked or blocked every time so far.
Dude was just 1 level 3 away from tying that whole thing up. And now your drive rush meter is so punished if you're Brian F. Got to be clutch. Parries are a must against these fireballs. He jumps over it, but he's not able to extend the combo far enough. Drive rush into the boom. Dude, peppering in pressure, goes into burnout. The anti-air is there.
He felt like he had to jump there. That's a tough one. 2-2 around a piece. Oh, see, we played a different opening this time. A little bit different on the script. He says, I'm sick of the.
The Ghost was ready though. I think that was a dropped input from Do. They're so neck and neck right now. A lot of drive rush available. I was literally about to say it's available for him anytime he wants it. He puts it in and stacks up an early lead now.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Waits a long time for the DP just to make sure it goes on the right side.
That's a punish. Can't get enough out of it though. And there's there. Dude just lets it go.
No pressure.
There is no level 3 available for Dude though. So.
Oh no, and he doesn't have. Oh, he does! Ah!
Just had enough. He's going to get a lot of drive meter back from that sequence, actually.
What a jump over! He doesn't get anything! Upside down, a little too far. Still okay! He flash kicks the ghost! You can't block string into that!
And there's there again. Fainting like crazy. Are you putting the real thing on
I
him?
think it's the real thing here. Slow and steady wins the race, putting so much pressure on him. Nice standing block there from Do. And now drive gauge is back. Opportunity. Level 2 is so smart. Take the drive gauge away. He's in burnout now.
Yep, Brian will build the second level 2 though. Do does the right thing and parries it out. We are 1 hit away from NuckleDu being knocked in the loser bracket. Oh! Brian F does it with the anti-air ghost. Oh my goodness. That is a by the numbers opinion only upset, but
those 97 fake ghosts earlier,
dude,
paying dividends
in training mode. There's no way to just play it by feel. Man, the chat is divided. I'm divided. I don't think I could pick a winner here. We are getting Kimberly versus Blanca.
Clamper, we've had that Smash GG basically since Street Fighter got announced. Just gotta think ahead.
Tongue pointing at emoji. All right. Very, very even to start us off. Flash Metroid getting pushed into the corner, though. This is Kimberly's chance. You know, she wants to get in there and start playing quarterback, calling the plays, running scripts.
Oh my god, but up ball. Not too worried about it.
One of the things that you have to remember with Blanca up ball, you can't read it. You just have to not believe it when it's not a threat, and you just have to hold it when it happens. So you can't get scared of it. Right now, you're scared if you're Shine in the corner against Blanca, against these advancing balls, and it's closing the distance because you know as soon as that Blanca chain setup gets started in the corner, it's over. Nice way to fight back.
There it is! Again, C tries to go for the throw, and immediately comes out. The wake up super comes through. Blanca's damage more than high enough to finish this one off.
I give that 10 out of 10.
There's your one Blanca noise.
Just sits there.
Dude,
I love it,
this
dude.
character so he's so sick.
Yes.
I love characters that can chill. I love when characters chill.
Okay, so I gave him the praise for doing the new Blanca stuff. That's definitely old Blanca stuff. Sit there and look annoying.
Yeah, and down back fierce also. that's some old Blanca stuff for sure.
Oh, I like it. Using the advance of the Blanca chain and try to disguise the command grab. It didn't pay off there, but I like what we're looking for early. Shine kind of low on drive stocks here. So we got to be really, really careful with how we commit going forward.
Okay. Tough situation coming up. Push to the wall because of level 2s.
So
that's a block of Chom, but yeah, it's not a guaranteed setup there. Trying to steal the turn with it, it looked like.
That's going to activate it. That's so cheap. That's so cheap, man.
He needs it.
Dirty flat. Dude, you charge character players, man. Stick it together. I like to see
Oh,
it.
the
baby.
double dash to get underneath, man. Blanca, low-key can go underground in situations like that. Looking good. And now he chills. Again, I love it.
Yep. That's a classic. The whip, light ball into the pressure. Hate to see it, but you love it with your Blanca. You've been riding that your entire life. And something else that Flash did that he's very, very good at is the double dash and the hop. He's very, very good with the hop. Kimberly tried to get it started, bro. He just didn't care. He just did not care, man.
Yep, got the hop over. That actually links. I didn't know that. Nice to go for the knockdown here in anti-airs with the Blanca ball.
Oh, he missed. Good challenge, too, from Shine. Oh, I love it. Get him back in the corner. Start setting up something up. Same situation, though. You have to take a small bit of respect, and the EX Blanca ball just starts it up.
Yep, finds the Azan drop afterwards, though. Pressure against the wall, gets the throw. Those are going.
Looping, baby. No, that was a mistake. 100% wanted a parry or a drive cancel there. We didn't get it. Doesn't matter. The follow-up jab doesn't get it done. Explosive start to these first two games. Kimberly trying to find something in the neutral because so far it has been all Blanca in the neutral stage of this matchup.
Oh, yep, and that is classic stuff.
His button is so strong.
It's standing heavy kick itself, just the backflip is crazy.
Whack. Very, very whack. Kimberly fighting back out, using some of those drive stocks to push and get distance. I don't mind it. Ooh, good check there. That's not a guaranteed punish by any means. And again, you just have to sort of believe. Blanca, you can't react to that. Unfortunately, goodbye there. Not perturbed. Continuing to immediately press on the next two opportunities. That's what you want to do as Shine.
Oh, sends himself into burnout at the cost of his opponent's gauge here, holding up back, and you know what's coming.
Oh,
Shine
baby.
Declines, and that actually turns him into an even better pressure situation afterwards.
Flash presses. He just presses. The stand light kick's good enough. Pushing it out. Any chip damage will do it here.
Dude, it's so cheap. It's so. If you give him too much room to lay out a Blanca in that situation, he just falls over it, and there's just nothing you can do.
Dude, that's so cheeky. That is really, really cheeky.
Level 3 is available for Shine. He has not been able to get his level 3 established to get that buff a single time.
Yeah, but I do like that Shine has been ready both times that Flash has just put the raw doll out there to challenge it. But Flash has done an even better job this time fighting back onto the positioning. Got it active, but Shine again checks at the right time, getting another sequence. Ooh, just checking, making you hold these plus buttons, walk you all to the way to the corner. You knew it was coming, and Flash knew it was coming. Yeah, 100%. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. We're flexing. I like it.
And he hops over for the side switch.
He's good at that. He's really, really good at that.
Chat, y'all are talking about IP law in the chat. Just listen, man. A rising tide raises all ships. Think on that one for a minute. Things will do better as everyone does better.
That's Sun Tzu proxy for you.
Come on, man. That's like 2 + 2.
All right. Shine needs 2 more drive stocks here because he's in an early deficit. And he's down 2-0. We have to make these chances count. Okay, we've got one. What are we going to put together here? Pushing him all the way back into the corner. Drive rush, challenge.
You can't throw him. You can't throw him, dude.
This sucks so bad. It such a feels bad. Now you're in the corner, you're low on stock still. Flash gets to spend a little bit and set up the hop. I thought he would have gone for the Blanca doll, but said, no, the hop is what I want.
Yeah, you have to be, you have to have a pretty particular amount of frames. I forget the exact number to be able to get the doll out safe to guarantee meaty lightning. So it's really particular the hits you get it off of.
Shine's almost going to go in a burnout here. Very sensitive situation. You want to challenge the Blanca doll when it comes out. Flash knows this, changes up the options, and beats Shine out. Now we are on set point 2-0 in the upper round versus Shine's Kimberly. Checking, trying to find some punishment here. Oh, the EX overhead is good, so that's a knockdown to start it off.
Punch counter on toe as well, but doesn't matter. Flash gets his touch, finds his knockdown, hops over for the side switch, and baits the throw afterwards. Here's the level 2.
It's like a lightning beast or something.
Oh man, don't put me on the spot.
It's good. It's really
pretty good.
One of the, probably, maybe the best level 2. I'm struggling to think of a better one. Feng Shui.
Wow, and you're stunned for it as well. I think you're just dead. Has the level 1 also for the follow-up, just to make sure. But instead, just goes for the hop through one more time. It's that same mix-up in the corner that has just been nearly unblockable.
Chino, and this is, I would say, the Kim. Right now, this is the Kim. This is your flagship Kimberly. So we'll see what we can get out of the, well, before Shine, I would say, is, you know, from that area, this is the best Kimberly.
Oh, good knockdown there. Recognizing the force knockdown and being able to get the actual combo afterwards.
Come on, Eureka. Come on, Eureka.
He actually worked out from that distance, but that's another punish counter. Has the level 1 available. Doesn't get the kill, though.
Dude, Najee the Freak. I actually lost to Najee in the last game. Bad. Really bad.
I respect that.
Concrete game plan. Amazing reactions. But this is why I like Eureka.
Bro!
Eureka is a twerp, bro. If you've never played against Eureka, this sucks. This seriously sucks.
Triple overhead.
Straight up.
It goes for the stun.
Straight
uses
up.
the OD. It's not quite enough. We'll have to see. Level 2.
That's my
is
dog.
certainly going to kill.
That's my dog. Yes. I'm not dogging on Shine when I'm saying this is my premier Kimberly. I'm just saying I feel like Eureka, everything that I've ever seen out of them, embodies the spirit of Kimberly.
I like Twerp. That was a good one.
Bro, it's annoying.
Like, Twerp was a good one.
You hate this character when you play with Eureka. Seriously. Oh, but Najee's reactions are ridiculous.
And that was on Eureka trying specifically, it looked like, to stay out of that spacing. Just was able to get just close enough.
Perfect parry. And that's, if you're a character that doesn't have an OD reversal, you're wearing out those perfect parries. Nice. CD.
Jump forward. I like that aggressive action. If you're not willing to go for the reversal, a lot of the times just holding up forward can be just as good. But he does OD Tatsu.
No! What? Baby, please. I don't know what to describe it, but it doesn't matter. We have to clutch this out. We're not going to clutch this out.
God. He did OD Tatsu into DI, man.
I've been there.
I respect it.
I've eaten that 100%. Ooh, great juggle opportunity from Najee. They cash out and get a lot of corner push. Already looking pretty bad for Eureka here. Punish counter, bro. Ouch.
Sticking out a ton of normals here, making Eureka feel like he needs to jump. Crouching Fears, good block on the mix-up afterwards. The EX follow-up does not work out, and they are just trading off the corner.
That's so dangerous in here to burn out, and you're definitely feeling it if you're Eureka. You're going to make yourself more prone to holding buttons. Great reactions. Great reactions.
Sometimes you're the impactor, and sometimes you're the impactee.
Yep.
That's a tough one.
Speaking of which, we have to be ready for the potential from the same thing from Najee. Just play something jab.
Why not? I respect it.
Yeah. No drive rush, so if you're Eureka, you can't get something really, really cheap after that recovery. So, yeah, not a bad option from Najee to wake up and challenge.
Yeah,
Najee's
especially
really
when
good,
your
man.
opponent is already has the buff from the level 3. They're feeling extra confident. I feel like that's even better place to wake up with something that's a little less committal, but still technically like a reversal, right? Jab is the perfect thing.
I agree.
Good read of temperature, we'll say again.
That's a good point, yeah. We've all felt that drive rush, man. That drive rush medium kick is so stern.
Stern.
Goes
You
so
pick
far.
such particular words.
I feel particularly about things. I do.
Nice backdash and gets the whip punish.
I like the idea from Eureka to press there, but Najee was ready. Good spacing. Big opportunity here. Punish on the throw attempt. Najee's been jumping out.
Najee's holding up forward.
And a great combo, putting on a lot of pressure here with the level 1 spent. You have to finish here if you're Najee. Eureka, you have to just hold this. Look for your perfect opportunity to get out. You're doing just that, but how long can you wait?
Block on everything, but he's gotta find something. Immediately sees the twitch, sees the legs leave the ground. It's immediately the cartwheel.
Look how much respect is on display there in that neutral position. Normally you see so many people just let the drive rush whiff, but no. They waited it out. Najee gets the upper hand. In the long term, the neutral jump throw punish on the parry attempt. That is brutal. This is going to be damage.
Reset time.
Yeah.
No, went for the drive impact. Not going to work out. And as soon as you saw that the drive gauge just hit empty, just goes for it right away. Man.
2-0 lead.
Still all right, though. Still opportunities.
Well, we saw the best from Eureka in the first games, in the first rounds. So if Eureka can tap back into that potential, find some offense, then yeah, it's not over. But Najee has been shutting down the jumps. And if you're Kimberly, a lot of times that's how you feel compelled to get in. Najee's just been ready. And whenever they find these opportunities to get big hits, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The perfect parry was good last time. It's even better this time. We're going coast to coast.
Up forward, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, but Onitatsu!
No, Eureka! Come on, you can't do me so dirty and then let people out for free in top 96 winners, man. That is so hard to see. Okay.
This time the pinwheel whiffs. Actually, good angle taken there from Eureka.
Oh, Juri was just there first. You got to be first. Burnout comes in for Eureka now. Kimberly in a bad situation. Oh, the drive rush pressure was good, but actually just finds a back throw there. Pretty clutch. I'm not sure what Najee was looking for. Doesn't matter. Crouch, knee kick, super turbo.
Yeah, easy whip punish.
That's a rip off the start.
Dude, OD fireball into drive rush. You just actually checkmate. How do you get 99-second checkmated?
You have to just hold that. You just get plus. Oh, the poke was there, the challenge. Oh, even the combo. This is not looking good for Eureka right now. Back against the wall, drive rush down, HP low, advantage Najee, pressing. Fighting out though, finds a level 3, we buy some time.
It's definitely a big deal. He woke up with jab last time. Let's see what the choice is this time. Wakes up with perfect parry, actually.
Really? Wishful thinking, though. I like this rider.
Wishful thinking for sure. Not quite gonna find it though. That's always tough.
Oh, Dhalsim versus Deejay. This is a very interesting matchup. I would say, just off the top of my head, I like Deejay in this matchup. Just a little bit more of a dynamic character, but still represents that lane game. But Dhalsim's float against zoners is super obnoxious.
It's really obnoxious.
If you can float at that height and then at the normal jump height, it presents a lot of issues for characters who just want to kind of throw the booms or throw the Hadouken.
Okay.
And a big life lead early for Nair. Ooh, good whip punish again.
Oh, sticking out that foot over and over again.
I love that level 1 CP. It just looks awesome.
Nice. Dhalsim is good at it. This is the best Dhalsim's looked, I think, ever. Beautiful. This is my favorite Dhalsim.
Yeah, beautifully done. A lot of attention and care put into this character. Ooh, a great challenge on the slide there from Deejay to start it off. Escaping jail's got to get in and start putting on the pressure.
Yep. Knockdown, teleport. Oh, gets a throw though, but since it's back though in mid-screen, just gets that one guess, but it doesn't matter. Is able to get up kicks.
Gets away with another drill on block there. Blocks the wake up regular up there as well. So not even overdrive committed. Very, very low on meter here for Nero. Low on drive meter. Escaping Gel tried to make the most of it. He's kind of using the drill almost like a worse Blanca air ball.
Yeah, kind
He's
of.
using it similarly.
Goes for the OD, has a level 2 to follow it up. It's not quite enough, but full screen now, and now you're in. This is really bad.
Yeah. Whoa, he was so ready for that sequence. Nice job escaping jail, putting together a few tools to get in there and try to get another chance at this. Man, that shuts it down.
Yeah, you had to have guessed way earlier on that fireball, and that's such a risky guess regardless, because, I mean, Dhalsim, the man of many anti-airs. From every angle, no matter what, as long as you have the reactions and the situational awareness, he has an anti-air for it.
Yes, 100%. I love this stage, by the way. Just another great thing about the stage. It was such a step up. Dhalsim getting a throw, pushing Deejay further back to the corner. That driver slide is so goofy looking and so annoying to deal with.
It puts you in a really weird spot. That's a great up kick. Oh, and we reset! Friends to level 1.
That was awesome. That is exactly that float distance where he can, because like literally it's a jump, float that can create resets, it can create teleports. He's dangerous. He's right there. That is so annoying if you're a fireball user.
And he's floating at the perfect height to stay right over the DJ fireballs as well. Trades with the OD fireball. This is not good news for DJ. Had an opportunity, but he had already buffered jump forward. The jump forward comes through. He teleports behind. That's all the real estate he needs.
The trade slides. DJ's is a little bit better in that situation. And then we get the throw. Oh, trying to just make Dhalsim settle down for a second, but not enough. I love that. Spend it.
Oh my God.
Lines.
It's a shockingly high percentage on that dive kick. Like the drill is looking really good. That's a great anti-air too. Jay, that's a jump medium punch.
It's so annoying. I feel like if a Dhalsim can master that level, that space control, he is so frustrating to deal with. And just like that, 2-0 lead in the Dhalsim versus DJ matchup. I would have expected it would be much more competitive than this.
I'd be interested to see, hear the opinion on anybody in the chat that plays Dhalsim or DJ in this matchup too, because it feels like it would be a little bit difficult for Dhalsim to actually make space against DJ, who is obviously the Healy's master. Slides in with the drive rush, dude.
Bro, you're absolutely right, but something that we've talked about earlier when Dhalsim was on our first match, and just a theme in general, some of these zoner characters have to be able to put pressure on when they're on their backs.
Yes.
And we had escaping jail with the corner control. We've gone all the way coast to coast. He's finally doing it. You get him down and you press, and you force damage on this character.
Okay, was able to duck that.
You gotta win.
There we go,
Yes.
though. That's what I'm talking about, the jump scare. Slides
Yes.
on in.
The offense is starting to pile up now. And yeah, you're down 2-0, but if you start this trend and you get oh brother.
Bro, come on!
Oh brother.
Can we admit it? Dhalsim's cool. I don't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love Dhalsim. I consider him this character for sure. Okay, again, we get the corner control. We stack on the pressure. The shimmy's good. Big punish. We know DJ has punishes. Level 3. I like it. Get that burn out.
Even if he's not dead, this is just an unwinnable situation, I think.
You'd have to make several hard reads.
No, okay. Yeah, meaty fireballs. Guaranteed chip at that point.
We're on the board, baby. 2-1.
Bring it back. This is more how I expect the matchup to go when I just think about it on paper.
And shout out to the mental fortitude for escaping jail. Just keep it tight and fight back to get on the board. But so far, Narath is putting in a great response.
Yeah.
Huge life lead to start this off.
A Herculean effort to keep DJ out, dude. Oh, what up kick!
Again,
So
bro.
smart!
We've been looking for those. Beautiful. I knew that Dhalsim was hungry to get out. The option covered both ways. Big punishes landing in on Dhalsim here. He's going to have to make a decision soon if he wants to spin that meter.
He's woken up drill a couple times, bro.
Declining.
Nice teleport to get out of the up kicks as well.
I'm feeling, what I'm seeing from Narath here is I play Dhalsim. Like, I've been playing Dhalsim.
Again, he is reversaling with the drill.
That's crazy. It's a high level of comfort coming from the user here.
Block there, follows up the fireballs.
Ooh, slides under, tries to go for that same pattern he did earlier, which caught him.
Couple punish counters. Immediately the drive gauge is just suffering right now.
This is a death of 1,000 cuts, 100%. You're getting pieced apart by all these little different options. With Dhalsim putting a symphony together on you. There's movements here. Oh. Okay, but we've survived. We still have 3 meters. Big opportunity here. We're going to get coast to coast.
Again.
That's so awful. This way. Great choice. Eric decides to pepper in the normals at the perfect time. And then this last exchange.
Uh-oh. No, but he jumps again, dude. He just keeps waking up jump. And he's out of there. Or 10th? I'd be like, yeah, that checks.
Right.
That tracks. That tracks.
All right, SemiiJ is back. So a dominating performance over Riddles earlier in the Juri versus Luke matchup. Now going to be stacking up against Zach, who's coming in with the Chun-Li. I really like Chun-Li in this game. See if Zach can put up a resistance. SemiiJ was a blanket earlier against Riddles.
Yes.
It was a total smother on him. He was just all over him from the beginning.
Tough from Chun so far, though. 30 your life off the table right away on one good touch.
We're starting to get there, where players are ready for those drive rush follow-ups.
Ooh, hops a fireball, but it's not going to matter here. He still gets the advantage afterwards, spends the drive gauge and takes the kill.
SemiiJ, an NRS player, man. He knows how to be greedy and push for sequences and steal turns and just be so overwhelming that you feel like you got locked out of being actually able to play in that match. So well done from SemiiJ, keeping the pace high. But Zach, so far, doing a good job pressing back. That's some of that new stuff.
Chopped him on the top of the head. Definitely like it. Trying to be patient about how he throws fireballs here. Doesn't want to give him too much room to get free charges, but it's not mattering too much as SemiiJ holds up with the defense like that.
No more fireballs on deck for SemiiJ, and Zach gets a massive, massive punish opportunity, pushing in big damage in on Juri. I don't know that this can be enough. Just barely isn't, but Burnout is close on deck. Oh, that jump in normal is so awkward to deal with. It plants so many anti-airs you're traditionally used to winning. Doesn't matter. Zach clutches it out and ties his rounds up to 1.
Still able to poke that out. Jumps right away. I like that aggressive choice, but the OD pinwheel right afterwards.
Jumps over it with the normal.
You got to stop throwing fireballs at this point here. At least if they're not a little farther away. Zach has been 10 of 10 on that. Zach
is definitely looking prepared for the Juri matchup.
Yeah, Chun is also just like a really good anti-fireball character.
Yeah, 100%. But
Nice!
SemiiJ is ready. The reactions are there. A lot of good players could have been caught sleeping at the wheel in that moment. It would have been put really on the back foot. But now with the level 3 coming in, you're building yourself a nice buffer. 2.5 drive stocks to none.
Good tech though.
That was a crucial tech. Another crucial tech. But now SemiiJ finds the throw, pushes in the wake up super. I like the commitment. Almost, well, yeah, we did build another one as well. Good check. Especially with Juri players and the crouching medium kicks and the crouching medium punches. They're always ready to try to interrupt you. If this isn't airtight, if you're not absolutely confident in your string and airtight, I'm going to poke out of it and I'm going to win.
Eminent, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. That poke. Runs afterwards, finds a knockdown off the punish counter, and then baits out the throw attempt.
Fireball is charged. Chun-Li trying to get a couple of fireballs on screen herself. Such a life deficit here in the second game. But I do think that Chun in this matchup versus Juri has done a great job of slowing her down. Riddles with the loop was not able to do that. We're getting much more time in these games. SemiiJ just finding massive leads that are hard to overcome. Really, really good punish in neutral, but he's ready again. Try to go for the meaty drive impact, catch them sleeping. That's 2 out of 2 times that they responded in kind and clutch moments.
You can't beat him with the cheeky stuff. It's definitely, it has to be more solid.
He's NRS, bro. He's born
used to
in
it.
He's in this day and night. Takeda player at that, so extra DJ.
Knockdown. Oh, we got reversals on deck though.
Oh, what a whip punish. Juris are automatic with those. If you leave it hanging, you better believe that crouching medium kick is going to reach. Changes it up. Yep. Throws in the dive kick. Another just annoying option that Juri has.
After that drive rush, takes a step back. No,
again.
But footsies.
Again.
Not with this guy, you won't.
to be very, very, very close to burnout for Zach. It's a horrible situation. You do have critical art available, a lot of stocks. If you're low on HP, you got to make a crucial decision. Thank you, NYC Bruno, coming in with the subscription for Prime. The level 3 comes out. It's too far. SemiiJ gets the punish. Goes up 2-0.
Yeah, another one of those opportunities to try and go for the reversal here. Zach, it feels like it's been like a coin flip, which is pretty decent odds. Gotta be careful about how much you do it, though.
Yeah, Zach has seemed prepared for a lot of the Juri options. Of course, the hop over the fireball has been a really big punish. But definitely the ranges that right there, that crouching medium kick is giving so much trouble to Zach. SemiiJ just interrupts with the OD pinwheel, says, nah, I'm not doing this. Ooh, advancing, like yeah. Just closing the distance. Nice anti-air. Ooh, that was a little...
ambitious.
Yeah. Good frame advantage here. Stacking up against SemiiJ, just fights out with the regular pinwheel.
Yeah, knew that he was going to continue to go for that. Just it wasn't burnout here. Gets aggressive. Frame traps him right away. Pinwheel takes the kill. SemiiJ is threatening the set.
Dude, that sucks because Chun-Li, Juri really stacks on so much damage from so far out because her drive rush cancel combos are so massive. You feel like you're fighting, you're competitive, you're in this range that you're comfortable with, and you just keep getting pieced apart by this button that you're not used to having to deal with.
Okay, here we go. Time to make a big decision here. High-low mix-up. Ah, wakes up with a DP.
The regular, not even OD.
Ooh,
beautiful.
cheeky. Doesn't get too much else, though. And SemiiJ holds up forward on Wake Up.
Crap.
Dude, up forward on Wake Up has been like the people's champion choice tonight. Yep. Everyone is jumping out of pressure.
That gets dividends. Didn't happen. SemiiJ moves on.
Finally time. He's here.
Ken has arrived.
Faced off against Vagabond, though.
It's crossover. Awesome. Vagabond, oh, brother.
ArcForge coming through with the gifted subs, the 10 gifted tier 1s. Thank you very much, man.
10 gifties? That's massive. ArcForge, one of the biggest supporters of the channel. We really appreciate that so much. Just an amazing, amazing level of support from you. We appreciate that player. But yeah, this is our first Kin tonight, which is crazy. This is definitely one of the most popular characters, whether you're just online playing ranked, if you're in a tournament, it doesn't matter. They're strong, they're everywhere. Kin's always been that way. But Luke also extremely popular, and Vagabond, Vagabond representing a fantastic first round here. The 2000 MR club showing that they're real here in the first round. Crossover's got to find ways to penetrate the wall that is Luke. It is not easy, even for a character as gifted in offense as Kin. He just gets cleanly checked.
Yeah, unfortunate drop though, and a good back throw. Stuff kick from that distance, not dealt with. And we're taking guesses. I like that. I appreciate that. I like a good random DI here and there.
Make them think.
Actually, a well-informed DI. We're not going to say random anymore. We're saying we're well-informed.
Yeah, worked out. Crossover, though, sporting a little bit of a life lead. Vagabond evening it up a bit with that small combo. Ooh, that's the Evo winner, baby. Drive rush jab gets the whole party started. Crossover takes off a little bit on the gas, though, and with the whiffed roundhouse, Vagabond's going to find a massive jump-in combo. This is huge. Cool. Punishment on the life and the drive meter. You're in full control right now if you're Vagabond.
Straight in afterwards, like little step backs here from Crossover. Don't want to give too much room. Good perfect parry, but nothing to follow. The Vagabond content to chill. How many times can I say it?
Dude, Ken's though, he's loaded up with critical art. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness.
Bro, sit down and
beautiful.
Shut up.
Beautiful.
Into burnout as well?
Oh my goodness, that is exactly kind of a clutch reaction that you want. If you're the Kim player, that is an amazing sequence to close out that round and tie it up from what seemed like a very dominant start from Vagabond. Holy moly, that was a gross cut. That was full-blown impressive for me. If you're Vagabond, you're feeling that for a few rounds.
That's a tough one.
Dragon Lash is good.
First time we've really gotten to see it. Okay, trade comes through. I want to be trading when you're behind in this situation for Vagabond, though. I like he's trying to inch forward for something. Gets the punish counter throw.
Just loot things. And back dashes out. Wow, saucy option.
Ooh, got him again.
Look how even they are, man. These are rivals. I'm getting big rival energy right now.
Forward throw, dashes up, does it again. One more time.
He tried to go in the Dragon Lash and steal a turn. I like that idea. Vagabond was ready to check. Almost completely even on live. But Vagabond ahead in drive meter. Chooses to spin some. Try to find an opportunity. That slow Hadoken.
Slowest fireball you've ever seen, bro.
Oh, tempted.
How you jump. Ah, he jumps back, gets his legs checked immediately as he lands. Anti-air crouching medium, just Kenta.
Yep. And Vagabond was starting off in a fantastic fashion in that match. Looked like he was really holding it down. Was the superior player in neutral. Crossover said, I'm good. Bite down on the mouthpiece in the second round and give him hell. Tied it up and got into the first win on the board. And looking great game 2 as well. You said you like a little drive impact check?
Every once in a while,
yeah.
you know?
Big payoff for Crossover.
You got to time zone check them. See if they're awake, dude.
Oh, this is a top 8 qualifier match, by the way, so huge stakes on. Oh, no, that is a bad. Dude, you feel so horrible when you get a perfect parry and you let it go. That is a bad feeling.
A messy one for sure. Okay, though. That's
Oh,
up. Nice
there's another
parry. Not going to spend too much, though. Doesn't need to. This is what we were talking about earlier. Spends just enough resources to guarantee that the next guess is for the round. That's the most important thing you can do off of a parry when you're kind of assessing your damage. If they're at max health, just throw them. Who cares?
Yeah, it's a credit to the skill of these players who are able to keep track of where the health bars are at all times and try to be clutch with their usage.
Well,
yeah, great. Dude, crouching jab standing short into a combo. Crossover playing really, really tight right now. Vagabond trying to just keep that space alive. Saying, I'm walking you back to the corner, man. I'm the wall. I'm the wall. What are you doing to me right now?
Throw. This is up aggressive. There you go. And again, look how much room he gets because of that block DI. It's a win in itself.
Yeah. Back throw again. Another clutch choice from Vagabond. Trying to keep that control, but your drive rush meter is punished right now, man. You're down to your last couple stocks. Stock and a half at that. He's crawling it back, though. Just passive neutral play from both of them.
I mean, as Luke here, you got to give up some amount of room. It's just it's difficult. You don't want to commit. Standing medium kick and standing medium punch both feel okay in this situation, but
and you want to pepper those same blasts in, but you also have to be constantly aware. You did survive it last time, but that EX fireball into drive rush from Ken is deadly. Look at this, 25 seconds left on the clock. They are exchanging so many stocks of drive bar here. Vagabond's throwing the edge together. A lead and a massive whiff punish is going to put this round away. Spins the bar. I think it's a good decision.
Step back is all you needed in that situation. Definitely earned that one for sure. With how much strike, though, we've been playing for pretty much the entirety of that round.
16 seconds.
Sucks you have to give away your 3 bars here going into the final round, but well worth it.
Oh, he just gives him a dagger right from the start. Drive rush, low medium. If you played against Ken in Street Fighter 6, you've 100% been hit by that. Now Vagabond is getting pieced up in neutral.
Oh, get the throw.
Let me do that throw, man. Slow that down.
Surprised to not see the drive rush try and go for the loop. Trade come through. Dragon Lash plus. You cannot press.
Oh, they'll throw the trauma.
Next to kills.
Gotta guess.
Uh-oh. The incident, potentially.
Oh, man, seriously, a punish counter throw at that, so massive damage, and you get to reverse corner control. Nice uppercut. We're holding it down.
Up forward! Up
dude.
forward reversal. I'm telling you.
Oh, my goodness.
No DP! No DP! He lets the jump go. He's dead for it. Beast mode, baby!
That was extremely clutch. Vagabond tying it up 1-1 with a massive payoff opportunity. No drops. No chokes, what you need to do in those situations at a high level. Top 8 qualifier match, massive stakes.
Oh,
checks him.
Dude, OD Sandblast is a hell of a drug.
So
it's
fast.
My favorite thing in the whole game.
It's cheap. It's very, very cheap. Ken peppering in the normals though, finds big hits. Sinking in all that pressure on Vagabond, and Vagabond feels it. Okay, I love it. We're going for the full stuff, man.
Wow, okay. Out of there.
Rare. That's really, really rare. Nice, perfect parry. Just closing the distance and building that meter.
I don't want to say that there's no chance, but
I cannot believe you let that jump get away even. No uppercut, no normal came out.
I'm nervous for how much of a deficit this is.
Yeah, and Crossover is playing this with exceptional respect. He knows he just needs one button.
Yep.
When the mental stack was high, he used the option to break it. Nicely done.
It's hard to think in that situation because you're like, maybe I can level 1. I know I don't have enough life to drive impact and response.
Absolutely,
yeah, like
yes.
all you can do is like hold up maybe or like level 1.
Get a jump, something like that, but he was not ready, and now Vagabond finds himself in the corner again. Throw loops online.
This time it's just a jab. Counter hit, able to go into the medium. That's so meaty. Holy moly, but here we go. The positional changeup. Time for the incident.
Are we going to see an up four? Oh. Walk it down. If you're loop, you gotta walk it down. Nice, gives him one of his own. Not going to Memphis yet. Safe jump.
And he's out. He's out, bro.
Nice. That was a great timing from Crossover there, but his drive rush meter is so low. Does it matter? You find the combo to get the kill. Well scouted from Crossover, moving up 2-1 in the set. Vagabond was looking hungry though. Really hungry. We gotta keep these guys from jumping out of the corner though.
Dude, I know we're talking about up forward a lot, but like it's just such a high reward and like relatively low risk option in pressure situations like that. It's so good.
Happens to all of us. You're so used to the threat being enough that when oh baby.
God, reads the Dragon Lash, drops the combo though.
No way. That's so unfortunate. Now Crossover with a massive opportunity. Pushing Luke all the way into the corner. Or pushing Ken, excuse me. Joe! Thank you. Yes, punish those.
That time he stuffs it. Gets in trouble for holding up a little too much this time. We've talked about the benefits, but here's a little bit of the other side.
Spinning level 1 makes sense. You put that much more pressure. Just maybe all that you needed. Punish it. Yes, love it.
Was standing way far enough away that time too. That one was just kind of a messy jump.
Yeah.
That's an easy anti-air from every Luke.
Vagabond said, stop. Enough. Enough's enough, bro. You're killing me, man.
Very close in that situation. Saw the parry.
Yo,
waits it
Crossover
out.
with these back dashes.
Yeah.
I like this, man. Ooh, ready. Vagabond very ready. Checks it. Punishes. Puts Ken in the corner again. Shut him down. Back dash.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets out of there. Spends that super right away. Not going to go for the side switch here, I don't think. Yeah.
Huge investment. We have to get the win here. Great frame trap. And a big juggle. The meaty drive impact is cheap. There's a few characters that's really annoying though. Nice check.
Jab again works out. Potentially the final round here. This is for top 8.
Oh, and I feel like Vagabond has played well. I mean, we know that Vagabond is a strong loop.
Okay.
Yes, baby. Yes. Shutting down the Ken options. Punishing. That's what we need to see. If you're going to let them jump forward, get that crosscut DP, stack on some damage.
With that, though, you're out of the corner now. Crossover has so many more options to be able to represent at this point because of mid-screen, but Vagabond is very slow. I was going to say, for now, was slowly walking him down, but after the counter hit standing heavy punch, back to the wall.
Okay. This is it. Meters are stocked. Level 3s are on deck. It's going to come down to one clutch decision from either of these players.
Dude, I love these step kicks. Oh, not enough, but this is really bad for Crossover here. Has 3 bars, though, and now CA is active. Has the game to give, but you don't want to let it go long.
No, you don't. If you have a Luke of Vagabond's
Still
Cowler,
alive.
you do not want to give him another game.
Oh. Crossover has not been going for reversals, though, so I think that was a good, again, temperature check on the overhead there. Crossover, though, overall has been controlling the pace of the match for the most part here. Tatsu all the way to the corner here, but there's the throw to turn it around.
Man, these players are taking each other to the distance. I love this when you see 2 players match up like this. Very high skill. Back and forth, all the way down to the end. Checking each other in neutral, just fireballs, wiggling at distances, not wanting to overcommit. They've shown through game after game already that they're willing to milk so much time off this clock.
Jab, huge different crossover. Once again, is able to convert into Tatsu to the corner. There's the wake-up super, though. He crab walks at him.
Looking, dude. It's so strange.
Just crab walks at him right away.
He's hanging out on the beach, man.
Shoes off. He's fine.
Steady, man. Wow, that's what they tell you to do on Twitter. Just DI it, bro. Vagabond says, I got this. I heard the memo. Thanks for the advice. One more combo would do it from Luke. A throw and some change. We put it away. This time he's ready. Crossover fights back, and you go into burnout as Luke. This is super dangerous, man.
I love that side switch here. This is big. Crossover should win this round. This is a winning position for sure. EX Fireball, and then it gets the drive impact. I love it.
What a choice. Fantastic choice from Ken there. Boxing out Luke's options, getting the win. Oh, Luke challenges with the perfect button, but the driver's cancel is no good. Another good crosscut. Keep this guy honest on those jump overs. Look at Luke just trying to walk him backwards. Ken saying, nah, I need my space, man.
Oh, what an anti-air. Standing medium kick afterwards as well. Looking like Guile. What the hell? Yes, we have not seen very many reversals from him. I love that.
Oh, it's starting to fall apart a little bit for Vagabond. He gets hit with both parts of that. Neither of it comboed, but it's leading into the perfect sequence that Crossover needs to put this away. Amazing. He drops.
Gets a throw. Not enough.
So close.
Jumps
Oh my
over.
God.
Holds up for it again. Is able to get the punish this time because the throw attempt from Vagabond Crossover. Well earned. 3-2. Up. So I can see how this works out. Again, thanks to everybody for the birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all.
Okay, Flux is really good. If you played online, if you played ranked, you've probably run into Flux Wave
I've
at
run
least
into
once.
this person. It wasn't great.
It sucks. It sucks.
It wasn't
bad.
great.
Very, very strong. A 2000 MR JP, so very, very practiced in their patterns. Represents the character's toolset well, but SemiiJ has been I said it earlier, he's been a blanket, man. Just lays over top of you, smothers your game plan out, says, I don't care how good you are with your shit, this is mine. Here it is. What are you going to do about this?
Oh my God. Well,
yeah, that's a great start, and it looked like how a lot of these other games have started from SemiiJ. Flux has got to respond, got to find a way to throw in some threats, make this complicated, annoy SemiiJ a little bit.
Fake Ghost D. That it feels like that's the JP now.
I agree.
Fake Ghost Drive Rush is the money maker for sure. So if you can start checking that early, here comes Amnesia.
Nice, fakes the throw, gets a couple meaty buttons locked in. We're pressuring that drive meter, and with the whiff parry from SemiiJ, big opportunity. He's ready. He's ready.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh my God, it doesn't matter. He's gonna have the install for when he gets his ass beat.
Dude.
Holy.
I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm surprised that didn't work out at all. Maybe SemiiJ thought really that was going to be a concrete answer. He looked really confident in that decision. Flux is going to make him pay for it. That is a huge L for SemiiJ. All that bar and the round. Oh, mio, dude. That is terrible. Okay. Just jumps in, and he's ready. That's what I love to see from Flux. If you're JP, you've got to respect those anti-airs early.
I hate when you get caught under the portal and you feel like you have to keep holding parry.
Yep.
That's such a bad feeling.
Very awkward. Perfect parry, back throw in the corner. JP's best friend. Oh, what a sequence. I love tacking on the level 1. Just walking forward with that departure on the screen. It's so threatening.
Dude, it not only is a great lockdown tool to be able to get plus frames afterwards, but it also just naturally anti-airs. That button is such a fix-all in certain situations.
And that opened up so outrageously positive for SemiiJ. He literally just bulldozed him in the first round, but Flux showing that just resilience, saying, I'm confident in my game plan. If I get a chance to play and put this puzzle together, you are going to be stumped.
Canadians in the chat going crazy right now.
I let it out, baby. Canada's been showing up tonight. ZisNuts, Flux Waves. We had a lot. Shouts to Moski Live dropping in 15 to the match arena. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who's been helping out with the match arena today. Again, !match arena. You want to pull it up for yourselves?
Yeah, pat out those pockets, man. SemiiJ wants that money. He's playing like he's hungry.
Okay. Flux on wake up. Unfortunately, can't block for long enough. Knockdown comes through.
Oh, base damage, but the counter
Twice!
goes
That's
for
me.
it.
That's my JP.
Yeah.
That's live footage of my ranked matches.
That's beautiful. I love it as art. SemiiJ is ready though. Goes up in the first round of the second game. Oh, the overdrive man throw is just stuffed. Clean, big jumping combo. Oof. And the feng shui engine on.
Ooh, went for the jab. The jab actually connected, but didn't get anything for it. Now you got to guess the high-low. It's high this time. One more opportunity. Run it back.
This feels so bad. Nice.
You just keep holding up, though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, when you get a perfect parry on a safe jump, it is not a guaranteed punish. It does introduce a little bit of a weird mix-up situation where you can either try to get a throw punish, you can do a strike. SemiiJ just jumps out, declines. Been a theme day. Separation is there, but whoa, that was stiff. That was a stiff anti-air.
That definitely was a little painful for sure. Takes that one on the chin, but still against the wall, meaty fireball. Wakes up with the jab. It gets the back throw. This is huge. Oh, what a punish!
Flux was mashly, dude. So patient to get that back throw and a perfect spacing, but this SemiiJ just up forwards out. So that's cool.
Oh, but this time we teleport past.
Leo Hanks dropping in a $10 contribution. So who's this going to be? Is it SemiiJ getting this money? Might be. Thank you so much for contributing, guys. We really, really appreciate that. Great throw.
Again, crouching medium kick this time after the landing here. Spent all of his drive gauge, but we made it to the corner. It's well worth it.
Ooh, good check. Drive rush into the low.
I think that's the first time we've seen that all tournament.
Yep.
The
Low
command throw
jab.
has just not been there.
Yeah. Man, all of his crouching buttons are so annoying because they just reach so far out. The stick is strong. Great juggle. Now we're flexing the toolkit. Now we're playing JP stuff. Yeah.
Boy, perfect spacing there as soon as the whip comes out. The crumple immediately on the punish counter.
JP has like an uncanny ability to make you put yourself on the hook.
Yeah, looked him dead in his soul and said no.
Come get me. Come get it. Nice
No.
throw from SemiiJ.
Oh, that's meaning dangerously close.
Yeah, but that throw got it started. It pushed him back, gave you the lead. Oh, I like slowing it down. Yeah, so this is an equalizer.
Good call. Get yourself some of your own drive gauge back, drain a little bit from your opponent.
Life lead is crucial for JP.
Take half his life.
No.
Casual.
I mean, with JP, when you're behind in life, it feels so bad because his
Damn.
combos are disgusting.
This
He can
character
close
does
you out.
So much damage. He does so much damage.
What's up with that, man? Literally, it's like, yeah, I could go in and get beat up and die, or I could stay out and get beat up and die. SemiiJ with a perfect parry. Great response there to get things going. Good blood from Flux, though. They're just going for blow. I'm really loving this. Ooh, misses. A rare miss from Flux. Has been so on point with their placement of their buttons, but this time, no good. SemiiJ now with the corner pressure and a combo.
Fireball, nice tag. A little too far. Doesn't get the whip punish.
So annoying,
That's
bro.
how it feels, man. Teleport is again, dude, with the stiffness.
That is super there. That's that anti-air. He looks like he practices that every day.
Oh my god.
That is so reactionary. Ooh, baby, flexing those strings, making it really difficult for Flux. Nice punish. Bearing the ghost.
Yeah, guarantees your portal. Doesn't actually get the combo there. There's the anti-air. That
There
was
it is.
so cheap.
There it is. That command grab came in at just the perfect time it needed to. Put a big dent in on the life bar of SemiiJ. They're fighting from behind now. Low on HP. Been there.
Smart, yeah. Same thing as before. You just get caught in a position where you're like, I'm not going to stop holding it.
Yeah. And the confirm's going to be putting JP into burnout now. So SemiiJ with a big opportunity to tie this set up. All the advantages in the world. We got to be wary of how this bar gets spent from Flux, though. The level ones could come out. Beautiful.
Oh, just not a trade you ever want to take. Unfortunately, there goes the rest of your life bar. SemiiJ's going to tie it up now. Dude, we've had so many game fives. If this
Evenly
wasn't first
matched.
to three, this would have been such a different look of a bracket. We've had so many game fives.
Yeah, very, very evenly matched from the players tonight.
That, yeah, so much damage.
Bro, you're smashing the pad, bro. 100% you're breaking everything in half. But we do have a burnout in on JP. That dive kick usage from SemiiJ has been so clutch, but Flux was unfazed. Wakes up level 1, spins that resource as soon as they got it.
Oh no, and the pinwheel whiffs. He's a little too far around up.
Man.
This is huge.
That is a feels bad, man. SemiiJ has been so stern on those anti-airs. One departure finally gets through, and then the missed pinwheel leads to this whole disaster situation where now Flux is establishing a massive lead, potentially the final round of this set. Ooh, what a parry, though. SemiiJ does not look phased yet. Still clutch.
Oh, tried to go for the step back there. Flux instead is just going to jump back and take his own room. Pokes out of the drive rush. We've talked about it. His crouching normals are absurd for keep out.
Wow. Confidence from Flux. Confidence. Set up the scenario. Put the threats out and said, if you want to come get it, sure. That's pretty sick.
For 31, I'm going to die soon.
Still commentating? What does that mean?
I
Like
don't
it
know
could
what that
end at any
means.
moment.
I don't know what that means, but we got Punk.
That's funny. Oh my goodness. All right, Masoma, one of our classics. We've seen Masoma plenty of times on the stream. Punk representing the Kin this time. Almost 2,000 MMR with Kin. Punk's pretty much good with any character they want to. They do this for content from time to time. He says I can pretty much rock any character in the cast and represent in a high-level tournament. But we've seen Punk play Kin before, actually.
Jump over. Walk through. Overhead is dealt with. Oh, I thought he was going to send him full screen there, but he goes for the logo. It's kind of a weird situation. Maybe an execution error.
Ooh, good sequence from Masoma. Spaced it out. Put on some good drive range or drive rush. Punk is so low on meter right now. This is very, very close for him. Masoma has to keep it tight, though, because if that meter gets spent on a hit confirm, it could still definitely check him out. Oh, baby!
Yep, I think that's the rest of your life bar there. Not
Pretty
quite.
close. Blocked overhead. Clutch.
Oh, walks through it.
Even more clutch throw.
Oh, and you're dead.
Yep. But he has to spin. And it's not cheap. 2 meters. Is that necessary? I'm not sure.
I just want whoever said Colonel Mustard, Ken, in the chat to know that production is still laughing about it.
Oh, man.
They've been laughing this whole time about that one comment. At the low, takes a step back, easy DP.
Wow, good punish from Ken. Playing sharp, playing tight. You wouldn't be able to tell so far that this is not Punk's main character. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. Masoma is no pushover. And yes, we are up around, but this is looking much more dominant for Ken so far.
Good timing on the jump and then standing heavy punch. We were talking about it. That's like that's the difference maker for this character. Standing heavy punch is a hell of a button.
Yeah. You look at Ken standing heavy punch, and you look at Ryu standing heavy punch, and you just understand that some of us are blessed.
It always comes back to Ryu.
100%. Crouching medium kick is no good, but the amnesia bait is monster damage coming in on Masoma, who's fighting with their back against the wall. They're going to have to find the perfect chance to use the resources that they have left, because right now it is a steamroll. Brother is pressing on this JP. Look at he's just inching out.
You know.
The way JP walks is so funny, too.
Got that trade, but you cannot be taking trades here. It's Masoma, and unfortunately loses out on the footsies.
Played that game for about as long as Punk could allow it.
Yeah.
And said, actually, this is a trade. Boxed him in, gets the confirm, goes up 1-0. Pretty impressive. I think Punk can play, what, 4 or 5 characters at this point? I think 4 characters at least very confidently.
Definitely seen a few, yeah. In tournament, we don't see as many. In tournament, I feel like we've only really seen Cammy and Ken, and like maybe some random one-offs.
He did Manon for the content one time. Very impressive Manon tournament. But right now, holding a massive series of bread and butter to Masoma.
That's a really nice timing on the drive reversal, too.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Perfect clutch decision from Punk. Back against the wall, though, getting inched backwards this time on the other end of it. Banger theme.
Oh, just dashes up and just cuts a medium kick. I'll make sure you didn't forget.
Don't do it again. It definitely would have been a Punk thing to do it a 3rd time. Chooses to stay on the ground. Masoma challenging, pressuring that drive meter.
Got the bar, too. Depending on this touch, might want to spend it. Gets the top 2.
Are you serious? Just raw confirm like that? He didn't matter. Masoma's ready. You could tell Punk wanted to drive rush there, but with only a stock and a half, it's just such a risk. Ha! Said no, nothing's for free, dog. Nothing's for free.
That's a medium kick. Still okay. With punish with the target combo for the knockdown. Dragon Lash in response, and there's the amnesia. He says, I don't care, I'm going in.
Can't do that. Cannot do that. King gets bounced back full screen. Yes, JP's back is still in the corner, but all this space to control with right now, and Ken really needs that EX Fireball on the drive rush or some meter to spin to get the bully options. He had to work his way in. And man, did he do an amazing job. Not spinning that resource, able to stock it when he got in, but Masoma finds a hit and builds more space again, resets. Punk's gonna have another chance to do this though. There it is.
Gyro stab. The Evo winner puts him in the corner. Critical art's available though.
Yep. No stun available from Punk, but that's okay. He can still win. Oh, nice choice. Ouch. Ouch. Good jump from Punk. Can't hold that much chip damage.
Oh, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. Masoma feels like he has to take space there, so he has to walk some amount forward. And Ken is just like planted like an anti-air missile turret, just waiting with crouching medium, dude.
It's seriously like a fort. Goes for the crouching short. That's big damage. All of that control comes back. Departure does not land, but still, even just teleporting, you get so much space from you in the wall. That crucial corner fight. Punk's so funny.
Come through. A lot of good damage on the drop because of just the normals here. Close the distance a little bit as Idom comes through with the rage. Shouts to the homie, good to see you.
That's a legend, Idom. Thank you so much for the raid. As Punk drops in a big confirm here, he has level 3 on deck that's going to be able to put it away. And although Masoma played an excellent second game, Punk still finds a way to move up 2-0 in the set.
Yeah, looking very, very strong. One more to go potentially here.
Yeah.
Masoma.
Punk's looking good. He's looking good.
I'm not sure what the...
And it's just that classic effect that Punk has. Whenever he gets something, he makes it go so far. Both players can be playing exceedingly well, and they're very, very strong with their characters. But Punk is just a man of momentum. It's hard to get the boulder off whenever it rolls over you.
And he just has such exceptionally strong footsies.
Reactions.
Like world class.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Oh, nice punish though. Speaking of footsies from Masoma, doesn't get too much damage for it, but it's nice to, you know, a warning shot, if anything.
Yeah, and he gets a little juggle there, so finds a small life lead now, and we're up in drive meter. This is definitely a position you want to be in if you're a JP player. Ken is just finding these perfect ways to wedge in.
Do it again. Oh, it's the trade this time. I thought he was jumping again, dude.
Punk really resisting the urge to be Punk and do the third jump in. Someone gets up again on a round. He's been up to start rounds a few times though.
I like how he uses the target combo with standing medium kick there. Masoma does get the answer again though. Teleport comes through, nice block. A good jab check there. Masoma with a backdash in kind of an odd place, it felt like.
Oh, he just sneaks that departure out there, but Ken was ready with the stand out. Roundhouse. I want to see Masoma get this dub. I'm not gonna lie. Ken's pressuring. Oh, the confirm on the low. Just catches you backing up, but he drops the combo actually. Are we gonna spin?
I think you should.
I like it.
Put yourself into the best possible spot to win. Even if it doesn't kill full screen burnout, there's no way. But it's CA, I think he's gone.
Critical are always putting a bit of extra spice on those level 3s. Masoma gets on the board 2-1. We see Ken and JP a lot. It's a matchup we see pretty commonly, but I'm gonna be honest, I like it. I do think it's one of the more fun matchups to watch in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, you guys have been talking about this costume nonstop. It's the blue gloves that does it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's hot. Yeah. I mean, the yellow Ken, the mustard Ken, I think it's sick.
Just the word mustard makes
Mustard
production
Ken.
laugh now.
Mustard Ken.
I don't like it. Okay, couple good fireballs. Nice DP, entices the jump.
Oh, he's ready for the anti-air, and then you get the big jump-in combo. Things looking pretty rough for Masoma right now. All that pressure starting to cash in. art, baby. Juggle's good. Nicely done. Stacks on as much damage as we can. Gets back into spacing. Just a couple of hits would do it against Punk at this point. Patience is everything. Do not get hit by a crouching medium kick drive rush. That would feel terrible.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Careful how you're whipping. I mean,
look at him.
It's for both of them though, but here it is. Oh, dude. I feel like it's hard to fault Masoma. You gotta press something eventually, right? Like, I mean, technically you don't, but like, it just feels bad to not ever engage. It's the impatience. I feel that every player has that voice in the back of their head that's like, it's time.
I should
Button
be able
time,
to
baby.
do this.
Yeah,
it's button time, baby.
Listen, why haven't I've earned this? Why haven't I earned this?
It's a dagger though,
Everybody
especially in
does
Punk's
it.
hands. Nice, that's a big punish. The throw's gonna do a lot of damage. It's a punish counter, and you get thrown back into the corner. Level 3. Surely we get this round, right?
This is smart. This is really good.
It's a big round.
Goes when the second hit connects, he wakes up with a DP.
Yeah, that seems really risky, but for Punk, at that point, you're one decision away from dying anyway, so I like going ahead and just letting it rip, giving yourself another chance to play it. Now the throw loops are activated. Do we have Meaty Fireball? We don't have Meaty Fireball. That's nice. Well done from the solo.
Throw in between, that's a huge deal.
I'm feeling the Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling the tension. I want Masoma to tie this up. I want to see another game 5.
The ghost and they chills.
The check was there, but the follow-up was not. It's okay, we're still in a good position. All leads point to Masoma right now, except for Meter. So we have to watch out again for that crouching medium kick to get things started. You don't want to cash out into a big combo. That level 3 on deck. Good block, takes the throw. But we're getting back towards the corner. We got to be careful. We're running out of that real estate. The pressure's mounting. The standing heavy punch gets it started. Oh, 2 drops. Back to oh, it's getting crazy.
Still fine.
It's getting
jab.
wild.
He backdashes after the jab. Anti-air comes through. He jumps again. CA available. Punk.
He spins it. No. This is going to put him in burnout. This is going to be so close. This is really, really close.
He's alive. It's just he got no resources now.
Oh,
he went to level 2 actually.
No, Punk just kicks him in the teeth. Said, "Nah, I'm good, old man."
I thought that was CA, and if it was, we're headed to the next game. That's a really good level 2. To be completely fair,
You're right. Yeah.
We have the hindsight of seeing the super freeze
True.
post decision.
Yep. You're right. Would have been a good situation, but now we have Nerith coming back, who put on a clinic earlier. This was very, very impressive Dhalsim play. Gonna be going now against Flash Metroid, who also was disgusting with the Blanca today.
Absolutely, but Dhalsim.
Board Warrior matchup.
Dhalsim's paying off, man. Gets the up ball, gets the connection.
Ooh, perfect parry.
Dhalsim in a rare class of his own that says, I can still punish this.
Right, you're right.
Both them arms out.
You're right. That is pretty rare. Blanca doing a good job so far of keeping it competitive. That trade is going to even up these life bars big time.
And even life bars, that is, I would say that's Blanca favorite.
Yep.
It's just,
Oh boy. Anti-air into the sweep. Remember those drills from earlier, dude. They were nothing but money for Nerith the whole way through.
ooh, nice parry. That's a punish. That's a huge punish, actually. OD fireball, and then just chooses to reset.
No, he did not think that was going to hit.
Yeah.
Nerith was not ready. None of us were ready to see that hit. Unfortunate that he leaves that win on the table. Flash goes up 1 round so far.
Great anti-air. I like that float into the bait.
I like these patterns we're representing here. It's EX stacking a little bit more extra damage, but it kind of ruins our teleport setup. Beautiful. Juicy damage. Level 2. Spinning our cheddar. Fakes it.
He's whiffing too. That's a classic. That's like old head versus Dhalsim type stuff. Whiffing full screen there. Because if you get the punish counter, depending on your normal, if it's a crumpling normal, you get the trade, you get the crumple, you close the distance, even if you don't get a combo.
And I'm loving the drill usage from Nerith. Both the head drill and the foot drill. Very, very good usage. tools that you have to master if you want to play Dhalsim at a very, very high level.
I was going to say, because Dhalsim is one of those characters, he's tough. I'm not sure what the exact number is in this game, but in past games, Dhalsim's had like 40-ish normals. Like the high 30s to 40 normals.
As far as I could tell, too, this is just another random fact, he loses the most options in Modern.
Ah, I see.
Flash Metroid down on HP. The level 2 was good. Oh, whoa! That sucked.
Yeah, definitely a weird situation afterwards. Flash still gets the better of it, spends level 2.
This sucks way more. As bad as that was for Blanca, this is a really good situation, but not if you just get hit. Maybe.
He blocks it though. He's in burnout. This is really, really bad.
That made me want to break my headset.
Oh, it was from so
That made me
far.
want to break my
He
headset,
stuns
bro.
him.
Oh my god. Wait a minute though. Uncharacteristic. Got kind of weird there. He was ready. He was ready. Flash Metroid goes up 1-0, but a very, very chaotic end to that round.
That was a weird one for sure.
Yes, that was bizarre.
Okay though. 1-1. This is 1-0. Excuse me. Jesus, this has been another one of those ones that feels like it's gone an eternity.
Yeah. They're doing well on those parries though. Alpho just looks good. Punish counter again. The drills, man. But Blanca's like, hey, I'm supposed to be doing this. That's my thing, man. I get to jump back into punish counters. Whoa, almost gets underneath it with the slide. That's such a risky option from Blanca, but I like the way that Flash is mixing it in.
Fireball ulted pretty well too. Is able to beat the Blanca ball. Oh, looked like he was ready for the jump, but he already committed to the fireball.
One hit left.
That was so smart too after the teleport to throw the fireball just to delay yourself in the air to make the anti-air timing a little more weird. Very particular matchup back and forth between the two right now.
Particular is a fantastic word for it. They both seem like they are veterans of these characters, that they understand that they're playing weird characters. They're going to have weird interactions, and I'm seeing a lot of preparedness. With the exception of that last round of last game, it's been pretty clean for both sides. Look at the way that Nerith is switching sides with these teleports and just playing a really, really great style.
An anti-air still okay though. Loading fireball.
Loading fireball bouncing.
I hate it so
Such a cool effect.
No.
It sucks to play against.
Get it away from me, dude.
It just looks cool on the screen. Ooh, a good punish there from Nerith. It's one of Dhalsim's bigger punishes.
There we go. Double block again. Goes for the drive rush, and now he's just playing as evasive as possible, but you can't escape him.
They're touching this move, 100%.
They shouldn't. He needs it.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
I hope it stays exactly the same.
Bruh. Look at this, man. If you're Nerith, you are straight up breaking your controller, dude. That is sequence after sequence. It just chains in together. You gotta guess. After an anti-air, just combo with it all to start. Oh, that's feels bad. With that rare moment where that teleport just comes out of the wrong place and actually puts you in a bad situation. Flash Metroid gets the combo, gets the advantage. Level 2 is gonna be good. That buys us some time. The slide was perfect. I think it goes so far in this game.
Okay, knockdown. Mix up. No, decline. Again, up ball. 2 anti-airs with up ball.
Oh, he's walking him back. He gets the 2 meters. This is bad. The punish counter drill was money, just as it has been each time.
You have to weather the storm one more time. Flash. Oh, and he sets it up with the Blanca Chun as well.
That fireball is so clutch. It does stop. I already hit him with this earlier. I know. Wow. You feel like you're getting into a space where you're getting away, and the level 2 actually kills you.
It's so strong.
Oh my god. What is this guy?
Flash into a situation where he's guaranteed was able to get the doll set up, but Dhalsim able to fight out of it. Another one of those weird ones. You're like, I feel like I have to hold it.
It's extra disrespectful when Blanca does it. I'm really enjoying the Yoga comment space again. I do feel like Dhalsim is doing everything that they can in this matchup to be complex, to be dynamic, not be readable. But Flash Metroid is getting the Blanca stuff started when it's time to do the Blanca stuff.
Bro. Burnout looking to work. goes for the hop over. Level 1 is blocked. He should die for it.
That was so risky. That
It
was so risky.
That was some Street Fighter 4 hop ultra stuff.
Literally, yes. Like I go to react, I go to throw tech or something, and you get super, Nice comment. Oh my goodness. He went for the fake bombs and he still got it. Here. Setting back up, teleporting again, preserving that mid-screen portion. Or bad situation on drive meter though, if you're there.
Oh my god, that's not a trade you want to take.
Did you really? Oh, that is so risky. I like the option because it made sense if he was going to try to... Yeah. I understand why Nerith did that because if Flash sticks to level 2 on you, it's horrible.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
He's got room. He's in burnout also. Gets the juggle.
That was cool.
Floats under.
Gets out, but the trade is no good. Oh my goodness.
Dude, what a great button placement there from Flash. Level 3 is available, so he's got a level 2.5 here.
And you still have to deal with level 2, man. Great reversal. So good. That I would call even necessary. And yeah, it's going to start this back up. Another one. Another great reversal, but you put yourself into burnout. And Blanca has 3.5 stocks left.
That's huge, though.
Great job.
Yeah, maintaining your space is the most important thing. Flash with the slide under, very nice.
Oh, these zoning patterns are so good, though. He's evening up so much of this deficit just from zoning.
Nice trade, though. The up ball was huge. Gets the force knockdown, and he chills. He may be expecting level 2.
So much respect. That actually traded. Now
there
we get the level 2. He's not dead! He's not dead! I cannot believe this is a 2-0. This does not feel like a 2-0.
Oh, but he gets the punish! Oh my
Bruh.
god, nerve-wracking. If Flash blocks
Bruh.
anything else and gains the level 2, I think we're in a coin flip situation.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling so much mental energy expenditure from Nerith right now. Like, he's 100% a ticking time bomb. I would be in this situation. You're being pressed so hard to be so clutch. You represent so many different options. Your execution on point. Oh my goodness, you still have 2 more games you gotta win. Oh, he challenges it. You have to fight back in that situation. Nicely done.
First time he's really gone for it, too. Misses the scoop after the coward crouch. Kind of an odd situation after the combo. Frame traps him with the Blanc ball. Goes for the heavy one after that. But there's the anti-air. Huge.
Fighting for that Blanca Chan. Just competing for the space. Not willing to give it up for free. You're kidding, dude. That is so beautiful to see.
Nothing's for free.
He is guarding that doll. He said, "You are not. No, you're not getting. There's no chance you're not touching this doll, brother."
Oh, Rainbow Ball almost hits. Nice block, but there's a throw. Okay. Flash, though, the level 2 is available. It has been the crux of every single one of these matches.
Yes.
Level 2 has been the deciding factor. And Flash is just like, I think Flash actually might have a 100% win rate when he activates level 2 in a round.
Yeah, but at least if you're Nerith here, you want him to activate it trying to make a comeback. So at least he spins the bar, and even if he wins, you go into the last round with a meter advantage. Ooh, that trades. Pretty positive for Blanca, I would say.
Flash might be able to get out of this round without spending the bar. It looks like he's got no. Uh-oh. I'm nervous now. All of a sudden, yes, CA as well.
Dhalsim could win this. He absolutely could. He's so good. He's so
Don't
good.
teleport. Don't. Just walk, just walk. Yeah, I like that. Oh.
The level 3 can still win this.
Oh, here it comes, the deciding factor.
No
level 1.
way, goes full screen. I forgot when he's into level 2.
Wow, I think he forgot too.
Well, you got what you wanted at least because he had to spin the bar. So you do have a meter advantage going into this last round. But Nerith is going to have to play so clutch to win. I feel like he's been playing so well. Flash is just playing so sharp.
Flash is on it now. All of a sudden, things have just turned around completely. Gets the doll set up, but ignores it completely. Doesn't even want to activate it. Just goes for the jump over. Flash was a completely different beast in that last round.